Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another footy talk. And
Mm.
yeah, it's a big week for the title race. What you telling me, once?
Bro, just fighting these Arsenal fans, bro. They're just all trying to fight me for some reason. I don't know. I've turned into a pantomime villain. It's crazy. It's
Why
crazy.
though? What have you been doing, bro? Yeah, I
Bro,
mean, Caicedo don't play for Arsenal, blood. I thought I didn't know it was smoke like that, blood.
yeah, I know. You know what it is? After, obviously after the City game, I actually didn't actually catch the watch along, but I'm one of the guys who was like, what? These man came here to draw. Like, what are we doing here? City are mad quiffable. Like, these men are touchable. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
was one of
facts.
those guys. I like, you know what I'm saying? All I was seeing
Yeah, but
over
that's
Man
because your
City.
team fist them up. That's why, bro. It ain't for everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, even so, remember, I still rate Arsenal quite highly in what they're doing right now. In it, you see what they're doing now,
Yeah.
and also what I'm told. You know the ones when you're told certain things, and when you rate them, it's like cool.
Mm.
You've got the best defense in Europe, the best partnership in Europe, the best defensive partnership in Europe. You got a DM who's on par with Rodri, or just
Mm.
below Rodri,
Mm-hmm.
or take. You know what I'm saying? Your squad's pretty much fit.
Mm-hmm.
City are questionable.
They
No
got a full
water.
squad. Yeah.
Yeah, no, City are questionable.
Mm-hmm.
Stones, they're tough. They were touchable. Even with Stones, they were questionable. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And then obviously Walker as well. Even though Walker's not defensively intelligent for me, like the over the top ball, when Walker's there, it don't happen as much. It's as simple as that. It doesn't
Oh,
happen as
facts.
much. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just looked at that and I thought, because of how I kind of rate Arsenal at the moment, I think on form for me and performance wise, they're the best team in the league, form wise, in it, and what I see in
Yeah.
my eyes. Even though I think
Yeah.
City had the best record this year, I believe. I think it's
Yeah.
still City on paper.
Yeah, of
Like,
course. City are still City, bro.
yeah, I looked at it and went, cool. I'm not even saying a draw is a bad result. Hindsight, a draw is fine at the Etihad for anyone in any circumstance.
Yeah.
But to go to have chat before the game, like man aside, go to the game
Yeah, and do
and
something.
act like you're fourth place and have 29% possession. And then on top of that, this is the bit that confused me.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrate the draw. And
Yeah.
it's not even in fact, celebrate's the wrong word, sorry. Praise the draw. Like all I was hearing is valiant performance, brilliant defensive show, nullification this, masterclass that. Like, don't get me wrong. If I'm hearing, you know what, I kind of think we should have gone for the win there. Like these men were there for the taking. We sat back and still had a couple chances. Like
Yeah.
these men are actually questionable. Not really happy with the draw, but I'll take it because it's the Etihad. But that
Mm.
was actually something we could have got something out of that. Like
Yeah.
kind of what Northside said, basically. Like what Northside said. I
Yeah.
was very
Yeah.
much engaged with what Northside said. Big up Northside, by the way. So because I said that, bro, for the last like 5 days, bro, I've been having to do. I'm John Wick fan.
Mm.
I'm MONTS Wick right now against the Arsenal fans, and it's crazy because it's coming from a good place.
Yeah.
I'm saying it because I hold them to a certain standard, not because I think they're shit.
Yeah, but bro, you know what it is? I think we hold Arsenal here to the standard that Arsenal fans should hold their team to. They don't hold their team to higher standards, bro. They're just delusional with their support, bro. That's just all it is. I hold
Yeah,
that team to a higher standard in it because
yeah,
they were the main rivalry for me when I was growing up. So because of that, I still see them as a team that should be really going and trying to win everywhere they went because that's what they used to be in it. So the way these man will praise any little thing that these man do, yeah, it's a disease, bro. And this is why, yeah, like I send shots at quite a few of their players because it's like, bro, like the way that they chat about these guys, bro, like they're if your guys are who you think they are, you would have won the league already, blood. Because I've seen 8 Arsenal players in the Real Madrid 11. So if that was the case, you man would have won the league already.
yeah.
You know what I'm
So like,
saying? You would have
yeah,
won the league already. Like man saying, "Oh, we're first place." Yeah, bro. And the teams have games in hand on you, man, bruv. You're first place for now, bruv. You know, like that. That's what it is for now. At the end of the season, you won't be first place. I have a sneaky suspicion you will be third at the end of the season. And then what's gonna be the excuse then? And
no,
this
it's
is exactly what it is, bro. Because you know what's so beautiful about this situation? The only thing that I'm super happy about is that we have a voice in this title race.
yeah,
Because you ain't getting 3 points at Old Trafford, blood. Even if we need to stink the place out, we have to make sure you don't leave with 3 points, blood. Even if we need to play out, you played against Man City, man have to make sure that you don't leave with 3 points. I'll be real. And they got to go Tottenham as well, blood. So it's one of them ones where, bro, do you know what I mean? There's still many twists and turns to go. That's one thing I do know, innit? And bro, like in typical Arsenal fashion, they won't win the league. So when they don't win the league, I'm gonna make sure that I'm extra vocal, yeah, because they're doing way too much, bro. Do you know what I mean? For a team that was top of the league for 93% of the season last season and still didn't win it, they haven't learned, bro.
Yeah.
They haven't learned, bro. Like, why have you not learned, bro? Humble yourself, bro. Like, this is why nobody likes you lot.
Do you know what it is? And this is why, like, I feel like, I'm just gonna say how it is, isn't it? I feel like Arsenal fans have female tendencies. Not all of them. Like, this is not all of them. A lot of them just have female tendencies. I'm talking. They don't know their pronouns, bro. They don't know their pronouns. They don't. It's she and her, and them, because they're like a hive mind at times. You know what I'm saying? It's like a hive mind. You know, there's millions of them, but I feel like there's one core brain. There's one brain that has female tendencies sometimes, because it's like, I could say what I said. Arsenal are cold. Best team in the league. Genuinely, I actually think they don't have the two best defenders, but they got the best partnership. I actually agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I think they're the most balanced team in the league right now.
Yeah, I think in terms of balance, I think they are the most balanced team. That is 100% right. I think they are.
Exactly. And on top of that, like, they've probably, again, on form, best team in the league. Like, I've given them all these compliments, and it's not even backhanded. Like, these are the things that I genuinely think these things are true. You're not someone, Rents, who just dishes out compliments to anyone. You just agreed with me for most of the things I've just said about Arsenal, yeah? So you compliment them, yeah? Just like Carl, I can tell again, you've got nice eyes. I love the way you present yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got manners, respect, you know what I'm saying? Well-dressed, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these things I can tell a female, but if I tell her then, after all these compliments, if I tell her one thing, yeah, but darling, you can be a bit snappy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't want to listen before you want to. Sometimes you jump to conclusions. Maybe just do that a little bit less, darling, and then it'll just bring me a little bit more peace. Do you get what I'm saying? But everything else about you, I'm loving all of that. She'll go, so what? Like, what? I'm not good enough for you then,
bro. Above. Listen, you can't reason with these Donnies, bro. Like, you can't reason with them, and this is why, yeah. And this is why, yeah, I don't even try, innit? This is why I don't even try, because, bro, there's a lot of their players, yeah, that I give credit to. The thing is, the players that I rate in their team are not the players that they rate in it. I rate all the players that are getting overlooked in that team. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is, bro. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's like you can say 10 positive things about these guys, yeah, and you can say one negative thing, yeah, and then the man are crying.
Crying, bro. But or attacking you, calling you deluded. How about this? I never thought that. I feel like you can't reason with someone the way I can't reason with some of them. You can't, like.
Yeah, but that's why I don't try to, though, bro. Like, you need to stop wasting your time.
Yeah. Do you know what? I tried to, and it's like I've been the Arsenal villain many a time in my life. Like, this isn't even one of the times man's even needing to be an Arsenal villain, because they're actually right there with my club. They're right there with Liverpool, right there with us. So it's like more time when I'm speaking about them, I'm actually just being bluntly objective, because no team's perfect in it. But I sit there and I've had to mute tweets on Twitter like as well, because it's got that mad. Like, where I tweeted something. I tweeted you know, when Villa went when it was 1-1 yesterday when Duran scored. I've said something like, City actually tried to attack. Villa actually attacked City and they scored.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
I was like, interesting.
Because Villa dropped back here to try and contain Arsenal, but they still tried to break. I mean, City, but they still tried to break. They still tried to break on them, and they did. They broke on them and they scored the first time, and they kept trying to do it. And that was probably the only time that they really
but there was a
got
few other
through.
times where they got in, and
Yeah, they tried.
I looked at that and gone, these men don't even have Watkins and McGinn or
Mm.
Bailey. They have Duran and that. No shade on Duran. He's a young striker in it, but Duran is, come on, bro. You can't be going Etihad with Duran and thinking you're going to get anything out of a game against Man City. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. So, like, obviously Villa, I've then lost 3-1, 4-1. Obviously, Foden's gone and got the hattie. The whole tweet's just blowing up, and I've got every Arsenal fan calling me every name under the sun. And I'm like, hold on a minute. Like, are you not like, and this is when I said, you delinquents seriously think that Villa losing 4-1 proves my point wrong? If anything, it proves my point right. Villa scored, and they don't have Arsenal's attack. The reason they conceded 4 is because they don't have your world-class defense. You tell me it's world-class. Villa's defense is not Arsenal's defense. So if Villa can break on Man City and cause them a few issues, you think Arsenal couldn't have just pushed up 5 yards further and maybe been a bit more brave? I'm not saying Arsenal had to go and win the game. I'm just saying if they were braver, City could have and maybe should have got touched. Because the amount of times I've seen them get touched, is brazy. And if Arsenal, the best team in the league, with the best defense in the league, if you have the best defense in the league, for me, you could have pushed up 5 yards more and not came to a game to have 29% possession. Because for me, they played that game like they were still 4th place and it was 2019 or 6th place.
Bro, listen, I completely agree, with everything you said. But you know what, Twitter is not the place, for nuanced discourse, bro. It's not. It's not, bro. I don't know why you do it. I'll be real. I don't know why you do it.
Usually it is for the trolling. It's just because the fact that like, I don't know, like, it's the way they came in thousands. And listen, I'm not nobody. So listen, I understand how it gets in this thing, innit? So I've had plenty of times where this has happened, but like, even when I've got like, obviously when Terry's going like, what are they supposed to do, man? Like, everyone just hates Arsenal for no reason. I'm like, bro.
That bro just says that shit for clicks anyway, because he knows that Arsenal fans are the most insecure fans and they're in everyone's chat. That's just how it is, bro. No matter what team you make content for, Arsenal fans are there, bro. Like, they need constant reassurance, bruv. They're like that needy gal, blood, that's always asking you to tell her that you love her, bro. That's what Arsenal fans are like. They always need to hear nice things about their club because deep down they don't really believe it. So they need to hear the compliments all the time, bro, because it makes them feel better, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're confident, you don't need constant reassurance, innit? And they always need reassurance they're going in the right direction or they're doing the right thing, because deep down they know, that they always bottle it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They always do, bro. And this is why, and this is why it's going to be very, very important to see. Do you know what I'm saying? It's going to be very important to see what man do at the end of the season, because we remember, last season they bottled it in the last 10 games, and now we're into the last 10 games. So, do you know what I mean? Like, if I was you, I would just be mad silent, bro. I'll be mad silent, because the funny thing is, they're always the loudest in the room, and then they want to play victim when shit goes sideways, and they'll be like, oh no, we live rent free. No, you don't live rent free. You're always in man's chat talking shit, bro. And then you can't take the smoke when it comes back your way, bro. Like, don't do that. If you man were humble, people would actually like you, fam. This is it, because there's no reason to dislike them. They don't win stuff. So there's actually no logical reason to dislike Arsenal, because they don't win trophies.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I said again, when you're just constantly told, like, again, you just can't say one thing and then the other. Even the rival fans that are like up their arse, like, and I'm not even saying that up their arse for the wrong reasons, because again, for me, I still think they're the best team. But bro, it's like, you can't say these men are the best team in Europe right now or are one of the best teams in Europe, and then but then go and little man yourself and praise your man for little manning yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and then going, but we never win there. We've never won there. Yeah. Like, in how long, like, this is a good result for us. It's like, you just told me you're the best.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But listen, don't listen to what people say, listen to what
How they react.
watch what they do in it. You know that even my man posted. I swear, if we don't beat United, sack Arteta. What do you mean if you don't beat United, bro? You should be confident you're gonna go to Old Trafford and roll us over, bro.
Yeah,
Because you're the best team in the league. You're the best team in Europe. So you should go to Old Trafford and beat us, just like Fulham and them other teams, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you should be doing, bro.
no, because the narrative will be if they don't beat you, you know what? We got a draw there. We're still in the title race, and we don't have a good record at Old Trafford anyway. That's what you're gonna hear.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
You're gonna hear defensive, like the way I see it as well is like when you man drew with us at Anfield, you man got the praise, right? You man got hella praise with how you defended. But hold on a minute, Man United was sitting like 7th.
Bro, they're the only team, yeah, bruv. They're the only team, yeah, that I know that get praised, yeah, for playing like that, bro.
Yeah, and being that good and still getting praised for it. It's crazy.
Bro, when I seen Man United playing like that, yeah, when we were parking the bus like that, bro, we was approaching mid-table. I've never seen United second in the league or top of the league playing like that anywhere in my life. I'll be real. I've never ever seen it, bro. When Man United were challenging for titles, we never turned up anywhere and played like that. Do you know what I'm saying? We didn't turn up anywhere and play like that. Like not Chelsea, not anywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, never happened, bro. We never turned up and played like that. And I don't have a problem with how they played, yeah. But obviously, the way their fans are talking about it is what's jarring. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what's jarring, because it's like, bro, how can you play like that? How can you play like that and then try and overpraise it? Nah, it's a good result, yeah, but put everything into context, bro. And this is the problem, bro. So, like, as I said, let's wait, innit? Let's wait and see till the end of the season, bro.
Well,
do you know what I'm saying? Let's wait until the end of the season. Man saying you don't like our tactics. No, I don't have a problem with your tactics. Do you know what I mean? But you lot were celebrating that draw like you won the game. And for me, you had to win the game. You had to win the game to make a serious point of, yo, like, we're gonna win this title. You needed to win that game. Really? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It was a statement game. That was a statement game, because last season, when City needed to win the title, they beat you at yours 3-1. That was the statement game. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for me, you had to win that game and you didn't win. You just drew. So it doesn't really change much. That is the point. So it is what it is.
Yeah, no,
it is what it is. Man saying over the years Liverpool don't win at Etihad. I hear that, but this is over the years. This is the weakest Man City team that we've seen over the years, bro. So it's not comparable. When City and Liverpool were going toe to toe, both teams were better than they are now. Liverpool was better. Man City was better. It was a different thing. If Arsenal are as good as man are saying that they are, they should be going to the Etihad and actually trying to win the game.
Yeah, and also, like, it's like they'll say, "Oh, we're trying to move in silence. We're trying to move in silence." Like, man, are the loudest fan base. So how can you move in silence? You're always talking. And on top of that, like, I always say it like this. The rebuttal I hear is, "Oh, why didn't you win at the Etihad?" That's the thing. That's my issue. We tried and failed. And if we actually won a few other games in the Etihad, guess what? I'd be sitting here with 3 or 4 Premier Leagues. I'd be sitting here with more Premier Leagues. So I wish my club won more games. You know what I'm saying? And I've got man showing me that, look how many games you've lost or drawn at the Etihad. For the seasons that we challenged Man City, because there's this conception that we challenge City every year. We've only challenged them like 2-3 times.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, only 2-3 times. Like in the season where we were trying to win the quad, yeah, we actually drew with them. We drew with them 2-2, I believe. Yeah, and that was a game where if we won that game and KDB doesn't score the deflected goal, I know there was other draws in there, but if we're talking big game that we're talking about City versus Liverpool, we win the league. Yeah, this season, if we lose this league by a point or 2, what game did we draw that we were supposed to win? Fair enough, that was at Anfield, but for me, also, like, even at the Etihad, even when we drew 1-1 at the Etihad and we didn't have a great game, Like, and we got opened up a few times because we tried to transition them at times, bro. Like, I'm not happy. I'm not sitting there going, oh, you know what? Those are good. I'm not sitting there thinking that, bro. I'm sitting there thinking these men need to get it because they're not going to drop points anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's the mindset, bro. It's the mindset. Man will draw positivity like blood from a stone, bro. It's crazy.
No, I hear it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's why, bro. Even more so, you man need to go and win this weekend. You man need to go win this weekend, bro. Now, I mean, at Old Trafford, blood. That's what you man need to do. Like, it is what it is. You man have got
if you're Arsenal fans, right? A draw actually keeps us in it, right? On goal difference, no, or something shit like that.
It does.
It's dumb, bro. Yeah, maybe.
What's the point difference between you and them? 1 or something like that?
No, yeah, right now it's 1, but we have a game to play. We have Sheffield United, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what? You go 2 points clear of them. Do you go 2 points clear of them if you win?
You go 2 points clear, yeah.
Well, there you go. So, yeah, that's what I mean. So you need to win both games. You need to win both games this weekend, bro. Like, because you're going for the title.
Hey, bro, we need to win. A draw against anyone is dead. Not, oh, we're still in the race. It's cool. There's plenty of football. No, a draw is dead. A draw is dead against anyone. Against you, against Spurs, against Luton, against fucking Bromsby Town. A draw is dead, bro. A draw is dead. I'm not here. I'm not sitting, bro. This is why I tell these man, yeah, you man ain't been here before. You man ain't done this enough in it. Clearly, you ain't done this a lot of times in it. It's cool. This might be your second rodeo in 20 years. So I understand, bro. When it comes to the title race, it's the draws that will kill you. The losses is obvious, but draws will kill you. When City exists, unfortunately, this ain't 2004 where you can get away with drawing a few games, bro. Draws will done you off. They'll do you in.
Yeah, draws. You know what's funny? In football, draws are almost worse than losing, bro. When you watch, how many times, Liverpool, bro, drawn too many games. Seen bare of it. You've seen it all the time, bro.
We've lost by 1 point.
Yeah.
Every single time. We drew to West Ham and Leicester, and City won by 1 point.
Yeah.
You know, in 18-19, we lost 1 game all season.
There you go.
That was at the 2-1 on the night. Literally, game was like this. Both teams are kind of pragmatic. But what lost us that title was drawing silly games, bro. Silly games. Everton, Salah missed a 1-on-1. Oh, I didn't want to think about it. Leicester, bro, it pisses me off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? 7 games we drew, bro. Seven draws, 1 loss. We can't argue. I reckon we probably could have gone invincible and still lost the title.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So, like, bro, these next 2 games for you lot are massive because after you play Sheffield United and the Manchester United, what other big teams do you have to play? You don't really have to play any more.
You got Spurs at home.
Oh, you got Spurs
Villa away. Yeah, Villa away. I think that's it. You know, I think United and Spurs are the last traditional top 6.
Yeah,
so
City absolutely smoked Aston Villa. Like, obviously, Aston Villa, it wasn't their full team, but I don't think it would have mattered, bro.
No, I don't. I think it probably would have been more of a respectable result, and that's about it. Probably would have been more respectable.
Yeah, they got smoked though, bro. And the thing is, City just pulled up and parked on the edge of their box, and were just cooking them for the whole game. That's what it was. I'll be real. That's what it was. So when I'm looking at this week for you, I think this week's the big one for you guys. I don't think that Spurs have the firepower to beat you guys in the return leg. I can't lie, man. Timo Werner and them man there ain't really doing it, bro. Like, Spurs ain't in a good place right now.
Son always turns Super Saiyan against us. We don't play them for a minute, to be fair, but like we play them like next month. But Son, I don't know what it is about Son. This guy, he's the you know what? I'm this confident about when Alisson plays. You know, when someone goes 1-on-1 with Alisson, I actually think he's gonna save it. I think he's gonna save it. If someone's 1-on-1, I'm going, he's probably saving it. I think he's that good. But when Son goes 1-on-1, right? When Son goes 1-on-1, he just buries Alisson, and he's the one who just buries him, bro.
He's a killer. He's a killer in them 1v1 situations. That's what Son does, innit? That's his bread and butter, bro.
killer, bro, killer. And I just feel like against us, Son always, because he played a high line, Son always gets a little bit more joy than what he does. Because when I still think Son's at that point, he's at that age now where low blocks he's useless in it. Unless the ball drops to him, luckily, or he does find that little bit of space, which isn't very often in a low block. I genuinely think he's not useless, but you can nerf him in it. You can treat Son like he's Rashford, because in my opinion, they do similar things sometimes where if there isn't too much space in front of them, they tend to take too long to make a decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when Son has the space in front of him and he can run and he can get a clean shot off, you know what I'm saying? He's don't get me wrong, Son 1v1 is mad lethal, bro. Like, it's just dumb. But we're not going to sit back, and that's why I feel like he's going to get a little bit more joy. And that's why I think he gets more joy against us. I'd love to see his goal record against Liverpool, like his record against us, because he just always bags.
No, he's serious. No, he's serious still. He's serious. If you give him space to operate in here, he's a dangerous brother. You know, like that. But if you don't, he's like so many of these modern players, yeah, you can just, bruv, you can just bypass them, bro.
Yeah.
You can bypass them, innit? It's one of them ones where he relies on the space. It's going to be a game of two solid transitional teams, but I could see it being a proper shootout. Do you know what I mean? And Liverpool win because they outscored Tottenham. I could really see that. Do you know what I'm saying? But when I'm looking at you got Sheffield United tonight, you lot have to make an example of these, man. I can't lie. I can't lie. You lot need to bust their head like 4-0 or something.
Bro, curb stomp. Man are getting curb stomp. Man need to get curb stomp, bro.
Yeah.
I need to get curb stomp. Like, man are trying to drag man away. I'm still trying to get one more boot in there, bro.
Because the funny thing is about Liverpool, yeah, this season is probably, even though you did win it once, yeah, out of all the times you challenged Man City and failed, this is your best chance to win the league.
In 6 years.
Yeah, it's your best chance.
Every other time, we've actually been the chasers. We've had to remember, because even when City beat us by 1 point, we were 14 points adrift. And we closed the gap from 14 points to 1 point. So it's like, obviously 18-19 we were ahead. We were 7 points ahead and could have made it 10, and we lost, and then it became 4 at New Year's. But apart from that season, the 18-19, which I actually think was probably still our best. It's not our best ever team in the Premier League era, that 18-19 team. Arguably, maybe even better than the Premier League winning team. It's a conversation to have. But yeah, we've usually been chasing. It's been a long time since we've actually been ahead. Even though it's only 2 points ahead. Listen, it's only 2 points, but it's been a long time, and I'll be real. I think this, like, 9 games to play is still a lot of football. But I agree. I think this is the best chance. I think it is in our hands. I think the pressure is on us. But I like it that way, bro. I like the pressure. You think I want to sit here and go, oh, like all I hear is, oh, them man are going to drop points anyway. That's dead. I don't give what? Like, bro, let me do my job. 1 game at a time, let me do my job. Because if I get my job done, I win the league. Because as it stands right now, if I do my job, I win the league. Because every team that we have is, in my opinion, with Liverpool's first team is beatable. Beatable.
Yeah, facts.
We're better than Man United. We're better than Spurs. We're better than Sheffield. We're better than everyone that we have in our run. We don't play Arsenal or City anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not to say we're going to win every game.
Yes, in your hands, you should win every game. If your team are who they're alluding to be, then they have to. Do you know what I mean? Then they have to, bro. Oh, this chat's making me laugh. Shout out Woody 1600 in the chat as well, blood. He's an Arsenal fan now. You know them ones. That bro was on loan to Man City, like League Gunner, bro. That's what happened. That's why people think he's a City fan, blood. You know, like that. He's back supporting Arsenal now because they're good again. You know, like that. And this is what it is, bro. He's saying it's between Arsenal and Liverpool to win the league, bro. Like, man, you man are really counting out Manchester City. Crazy.
No, they're not done. They're not done.
Man are really, bro. Hey, count out Man City at your peril, innit? After what they done yesterday, yeah. That's the Man City that I know, innit? Yesterday.
Haaland didn't play, that's why.
Yeah, no striker, yeah. False 9. Trust me, they were all over Villa like white on rice, blood. I'm telling you, that's what it was. That's what it was. It was crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, yeah, Man City are probably gonna win all the rest of their games now to the end of the season. So you can charge that in it.
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? You can charge that. So now it's down to Arsenal and Liverpool to make sure they win the rest of their games. Do you know what I mean? And you say it was Villa's high line, but it wasn't Villa's high line because Villa were parked in their own box and couldn't get out.
Bro, they were, them man were
Villa were playing in a deep block yesterday and then trying to break.
Rants, foot on the neck.
That's what it was.
On the neck, bro. Them man are in a sleeper hold. Red, they can choke. That's what them man was. It was peak. It was peak.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, yeah, they attacked them. Look what happened. No, they sat back and they still couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, they sat back and they got opened up.
Transition. And the fact that these man let Duran score, again, no disrespect on Duran, but these man let Duran score showed me a little Martinelli over the top. That could have hurt them, man. Would have hurt them.
But to be fair, they were ultra aggressive against Aston Villa, bro. Ultra, like, Diaz was playing on the edge of the box. I would love to see Pep's team talk before that game because them man were just on the edge of Villa's box, just parked like this, bro. Like that was it.
Yeah.
And as soon as them man thought they were stepping out, Rodri just won it back and said, "Nah, we're going again, bro." It was nasty work, bro. It was violent. I can't even lie. It was some of the best football I've seen.
To the studio, Helen Hughes, just like this,
bro. It was one of the best like displays of actual football that I've seen, bro. Like Foden was all over the place, popping it. Rodri was just not letting nobody out. It's like man locked the door and said, "No one's leaving, fam." That's what that was yesterday. What's that?
These are my vexed, bro. They were vexed, bro.
Yeah, they were fuming, bro, and they pammed them up. And the one goal they did score, like it was because it was like a 3v3 in transition because City were leaving everyone forward and only leaving 2 man back, bro. Like they didn't care. Like they was there to inflict violence, bro. That's what that was, isn't it?
You gotta remember, you see the whole drawing against City thing. We drew against them. Chelsea drew against them. Them bums. Tottenham drew against them. 4 past them actually. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing new to draw against City. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing new. But again, I think what we need to kind of understand is that when the stakes, when someone's there for the taking, yeah, like what you can gain from that is monumental, bro. Confidence boost, every little detail.
Oh, bro, you would know. But that's why I said. But that is why I said if they won that game, that could have propelled them to the title. Not only because it would have put daylight behind them and effectively kicked City out the race, but also the confidence you get from going there and winning, innit? Like it's different, innit? So if I was an Arsenal fan, yeah, I would still think this title race is way too close for me to be confident with it, bro, because my team hasn't shown, that under pressure that they can deliver. They haven't shown that. So I would want the breathing space. I would want the extra cushion, bro. Like I couldn't be confident in a situation like this.
I've got the job done and beat these men numerous of times. And I still look at them and go, you know what, the gap's not big enough. I'll be honest, like even I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 50-50. I can't count them out kind of thing. Like that's why it's like I was so vexed when we didn't beat them because I was like, bro, we fist them up and we couldn't dead them off.
Yeah, your game, you lot should have beat them as well. That draw, yeah, you man died, bro. And this is what it is, bro. It's just like in the NFL, bro. I swear down, if you can't give Mahomes even 30 seconds on the clock, it's too long. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what it is. Even 30 seconds is too long. And bro, Man City got way too much. There's too many games to count Man City out, bro. I swear there's like 8 more games or 9 more games.
Yeah, and you know, everyone talks about Liverpool's run being very easy. Their run is very not as easy as it's
comfortable, but it can. There's some tricky
games. But if you look at the last 6 games, obviously the next few can be a bit difficult. But bro, look at the last 6. Very, very City-esque 2-0s, 3-1s in there. Bear of them. You know what I'm saying? Bear of them in there. Should just
Yeah, that's mad. Nah, bro, it's gonna be interesting, bro. But that's why I still think every team in this race, yeah. Well, not every team. I think everyone bar City drops points before the end of the season. I do. I think City are on this. They're on the mad thing now.
Silent assassin thing now.
Yeah, I think they're on the warrior thing, bro. You know what it is, yeah. Pep's probably doing this siege mentality thing. Everyone's writing us off. You know them because, bro, that's what Rodri was doing last season, bro. I saw the clip from the Netflix thing, and you saw Rodri. He was like, "Yo, I watched the Arsenal game, and these men were saying that Arsenal are gonna win the title and that." Like, bro, this is how these men are talking to each other. You know, like this is what they do. And also Gundogan as well, bro. That's why Gundo was a big loss for Man City, bro, because
Massive.
the way he was a leader in that dressing room, yeah, was crazy to lose him. But the way Rodri was talking, he was like, nah, these men are talking like them man are gonna win the title from us. Like, that's what Rodri was saying. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Rodri was on a what? Like,
yeah, he was like, nah, they're disrespecting us, bro. He said they're disrespecting you. That's what he was saying to these men. He was looking at them in the dressing room saying, they're disrespecting you, man, bro. They're not rating you. What do you mean, Arsenal, bro? That's what he was saying to them. And I can imagine that's the energy they came out onto the field against Villa with, because the way they slapped Villa was disrespectful. It was disrespectful. They said, we're not even going to leave no one back in it. If they score, they score. It's fine. We'll score more than them. That's what that was.
Yeah.
That was nasty, bro. I can't lie. That was one of the most enjoyable games of football that I'd seen in a while, because they just didn't care, bro.
Yeah.
They actually did not care, yeah, about whether Villa scored or not. It was, we're going to put these men to the sword, and if they get one, they get one.
Yeah, but that's I wouldn't. This is why I say I wouldn't write them off, but I still like. For me, I know you can. In fact, you can never write City off just in general. But I'm in my head. I'll be honest. I still think I finish above City. I think if they finish above us, they win the league. It's that kind of. I think if City finish above us, it will be City first.
I agree.
In my opinion,
I agree.
I don't even think that's like cocky to say, because I'm backing Liverpool to win the league. I'll be honest. I'll say it as is. I'm backing.
You're one of the only Liverpool fans that's saying with chest that, yo, we should win the league, bro. From the position that you're in right now, if you don't win the league, then you've choked, blood. Do you know what I mean?
But who's alleviating pressure and coming out of excuses as to why we shouldn't win the league? Why someone tell me why Liverpool shouldn't win the league this season? Why shouldn't we? Yeah, like, don't conform to these men talking like Liverpool are some mugs and that we're lucky and that we keep scraping past games. It's game week 30. Is it still luck? Is it still luck of 30 games into the season? Because I was one of them man who thought we were getting lucky and it was unsustainable. But when it hit game week 15, I'm like, broski, like 15 is a little bit harsh to say. It keeps up, like, if something keeps happening and it's 15 times, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's luck anymore. And then you lose your spine, and we're still winning games. Still winning games. You know what I'm saying? These men are not mugs. These men are not mugs, and we're not no top 14 that we thought we were going into the season. Objectives have changed, and we've had the hardest running prior to these last 10 games, which is why we have an easier running for the rest of the season. Like, the reason our running is easy is because we've done the hard bit. We've done the hard bit with no man, no Salah, no Alisson, and no Trent. Trent still ain't here. Salah's played 3 Premier League games this year. And Alisson, I can't remember the last time brothers played. Donny's always trying to do that fucking teacup and pulling his hamstring. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, when you're playing Kwanzaa, no one knew who Kwanzaa was. No one knew who, well, we knew, obviously we knew as a fan base, but outside Liverpool, no one knew who the fuck Kwanzaa was. No one knew who Bradley was. You know what I'm saying? No one knew who Clark was. No one knows who these man was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there was no luck involved, but like Liverpool we shouldn't have done what we done and won the games or won the amount of games we won with these man balling. You know what I'm saying? It's game week 30. We've just shown that we're good enough that even when we're weakened, we will still outscore teams. We will still outscore teams. Are we as balanced as Arsenal? No. Do we have more Premier League experience in the final running to get the job done than Man City? No. But this season, City are weakened. Arsenal are still good, but are still below us in the table. So what does that leave? A Liverpool team who find themselves top of the league because we found a way to win. These men know how to win. It's not always about being technically the best team in the league. technically the most balanced team in the league. On paper, the best stats. Because Arsenal have the most goals, least conceded, least goals faced, least XG faced. All of these stats, best record against the top three, best record against the top 6. But where are you in the table? You're second and 2 points off because there's more teams to play outside the top 6 than there is in the top 6. It's as simple as that. So when I'm hearing from my own fan base or even outside my fan base, Liverpool probably shouldn't win the league because the go-go juice is going to run out. No, unfortunately, I have a spine that knows how to win. If we don't win, then we don't deserve to win. And it's as simple as that. I hold my team accountable. So when I hold Arsenal accountable, don't cry and bitch because you don't know your pronouns. I'm holding the same energy I hold my standard to your team. And if you don't like that, don't watch my content or watch my content and wait till Liverpool lose for you to waffle sign. Because Liverpool should be winning this title because we've lost 2 games this season and one of them was a robbery. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that simple. I don't think it's like I'm not hearing no excuses. Man, I'm talking to you. Liverpool play on Thursday to Sundays. Oh, fuck Thursdays, bro. We've shown we've been good enough to win without our main hitters. You go take Saka, Odegaard, and Saliba out of Arsenal. Watch them crumble. Yeah. Watch them crumble like a sandcastle. Watch them crumble, bro.
Nah, bro. Liverpool have been through it, bro. I'll be real, because even when I hear Man United fans complaining about our injuries ain't never been like yours. To the point where man just I'm seeing bare like high squad numbers and that man's never seen before.
You're seeing NPC Scousers, bro. You're seeing Scouse NPCs, bro.
No, facts. It's never been that bad for us. It's never been that bad for us, innit?
To the point where men have careers.
Exactly.
McConnell, these men are getting careers now. These men are gonna have a career now.
Yeah. No, 100%. No, you're right. And that's why if you do go on to win it, you could argue that it's probably the best one because you've had all these injuries, bro. It's crazy to peep that I ain't seen Trent in a Liverpool shirt for time. Like, I ain't seen him in a Liverpool shirt for ages, innit? That's meant to be your talisman.
I've seen him do more interviews, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't lying.
Alisson is gone, bro. And don't get me wrong, Keller has come in and done a good job, but Keller ain't Alisson. Jota, our only gunman apart from Salah that actually goes, yeah, here you go. I'm gonna slap that left foot, right foot, slapping it bins. Real gunman. Where's Jota, bro? Where's Jota been this season? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this is, by the way, this isn't me discounting United's injuries because United have had a horror show of injuries as well. Chelsea have had a horror show earlier on in the season. Tottenham have been through it, but I'm saying we've been through it and we're still where we are. So to call
100%.
To call what we're doing luck is mad disingenuous, isn't it? It's mad.
No, you're right. But that's what I'm saying. It's not just the luck thing. It's like, bro, the reason why you guys have what is seen as a favorable run is because you won the games that you were supposed to win, yeah? And without your full team as well. This is what it is. This is what it is, bro. Like, you were still winning these games, bro. Like, even the performance that you put in against Man City, I'll be real, yeah? I expected you to get cooked. When I saw your starting 11, I didn't give you a chance. I didn't give you a chance. And you should have won the game, innit? So, as much as man can say fortune and that, nah, bro. I think you man have just grinded out results when you've needed to grind them out. And considering what your managers had to deal with, bro, you man have done your thing still. Yeah, you know what I mean? You have done your thing.
And that's why I'm not on the excuses train, bro. I'm not on the excuses train, bro. Like, we're good enough to rotate. If we're good enough to rotate, if we can bad up City with that team, of course we can bad up Atlanta with rotational pieces. Of course you can. I still stand by it. The reason we lost to Old Trafford is because we didn't rotate we didn't rotate against Prague. We didn't rotate against Prague. So man thought you could.
That was crazy, blood. Because I swear you won that game like 6-1 or something, yeah. And he had Salah and them man playing.
Yes, bro. We won the first leg. We battered them. We lost Konate as well. That's another one. Where's Konate? That's another one. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Even he's not back yet. But we lost Konate in the game where he shouldn't have played in the first place. Then he played almost a full 11 and kept them on. He even subbed Virgil van Dijk on in the 60th minute. Like, come on, what are we doing there, man? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I still think in that sense, we would have beaten you at Old Trafford, and we're sitting here with Coventry in the semi-final, Atalanta in the quarter-final, and obviously we're top with 2 points spare. obviously hindsight's a beautiful thing. So obviously we're still in 3 competitions. Maybe it could benefit us not playing the FA Cup fixtures. Maybe, but I'd much rather be in the competition than not be in it. I'm not no loser. I'm not no mug. I'm not gonna try to draw positivity out of stone like certain man. But you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, isn't it? So for me, I keep my energy. I keep it as it is, bro. I talk my talk. Liverpool should be winning this league. I don't care how good Man City are. They are wounded and weak. Take advantage. Don't sit there and admire them. What am I admiring? A credible back line. And a striker who, if he's not scoring, ain't offering nothing. And a 33-year-old world-class midfielder, yes, he can ball with a belly, but right now it's KD bitch, blood. It's KD bitch. It's KD bitch, bro. That's what he is right now. KD bitch. And compared him to Gerrard, and he's put on a belly ever since, bro. There ain't no VO5 no more with KDB at this moment in time. Can he change a game? Can he change a game? Of course he can change a game. He's that good. But right now it's KD bitch. I ain't having it. McAllister's balling out to a different level right now. Like I've got the man then balling, and I've got man. The worst thing is I've even got man. Jones is coming back. Jota's coming back. Kanate is coming back.
Are they actually? Is Jota actually gonna make it back this season though?
Yeah, bro. Jota's back in a week, bro.
Oh,
Jota's back. These men are all in training. Trent's in training. These men are all, apart from Thiago, these men are all back, bro. Apart from, actually, I believe Alisson's 2 weeks away. I think Alisson's 2 weeks away. I don't think he makes it for the United game. Yeah, bro, like, as I said, that we have injury. Over the next 2-3 weeks, these men should all be back. So we have injury boost. The only thing that you could probably think that could go left is an imbalance where the guys we've got now, you know, when you've got a guy like the group now,
they're in form.
Yeah, they're in form. So it's like, do you drop the guys that are in form for the guys who are coming back? Me, I'm on the Mourinho Fergie thing. Play your best players, innit? Play your best players. You play your best players because when the times get tough, that's what's going to get you out of the rut.
Yeah, and also psychologically, bro, when man are standing in a tunnel and they're looking over and they're seeing different names, bro, listen, that matters. It rattles teams, bro. It rattles teams. A lot of man, they've lost in the tunnel, bro. It happens a lot.
Yeah. By the way, don't get hot because I call Kevin De Bruyne KD bitch or Kevin De Beer Belly. Don't be hot at me. Don't be hot at me.
No, but bro, listen. I've been onto that guy for many years, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's only taken now for people to realize, yeah, that this brother, he's a luxury player, innit? He's a luxury player, bro. And it's one of them ones where City been carrying him for a minute, bro. Like people will talk about his goals and assists and all of that, but bro, what City give up here in order to accommodate him is crazy. The funny thing is, in modern football, they see luxury players as players that do rainbow flicks and all these other things. These are not the luxury players, because the thing is, yeah, there's a misconception about like players like Neymar, for instance. Yeah, look at Neymar's work rate, yeah, and the way he presses and stuff like that. People say when it was Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, like these men don't defend and that, bro. Neymar's always pressing. Neymar always runs back. He always defends, bro. There's this misconception that he's a luxury player. Yeah. Kevin De Bruyne off the ball is literally like non-existent in a team. He's non-existent, bro. That's what a luxury player is. Do you know what I'm saying? And people overlook that. So City right now are in the trenches, innit? This is really, they're having to dig their heels in. And when you're in the trenches, there's certain man you don't want in the trenches with you, blood. That's just what it is, bro. And KDB's not that guy that you want in the trenches with you. That's why my man had Rico Lewis in there yesterday, and Rico Lewis balled out, young and hungry.
Yeah,
young and hungry. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. So he ran himself into the ground yesterday, and City need to play their hungry players. Erling ain't hungry, bro. This bro is about scoring goals for himself, bro. And if he's not scoring goals, he's not dropping in to help the team, bro. He's not doing it. He's not doing it at all, bro. He's not giving an outlet for his players. He's not been doing all these things. So City looked different yesterday. I can't lie. They looked genuinely like they were playing with a point to prove, in it. There was no complacency in that performance. There was no sort of arrogance. They played with a certain kind of, they just played with a fire in their eyes that I haven't seen for a minute. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, I think people are foolish to count City off. They're only 3 points off the top.
Yeah.
3 points with what, eight or 9 games to go, bro. Like
City's shit is 3 points off the top in game week 30.
mm,
That's City's shit. City's shit is, you know what I'm saying? Game week 30, only 3 points off the top. That's their bottom. Our bottom is like 7th place, 6th place. That's our bottom. Arsenal's bottom, 5th or 6th place. Like they're at their worst. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
City at their worst is where they are now. That's the scary thing. So I won't count them out, but I'm definitely going to call them when I can call them. Their backline is rubbed. It's rubbed. You know what I'm saying? Akanji's good, but he ain't great. Diaz is supposed to be the heir to Van Dijk. I ain't seen. He's just a good defender. Just a good centre back for me, as far as it goes. John Stones is a serious baller, but his kneecaps are made of breadsticks. So when are we really going to see him continually ball the way he should be balling? I'd rather protect him for England's sake, if I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? At this point, anyway. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at the left back position. I rate Ake though. I think Ake's serious.
Yeah, he's a player still. He's a good player.
I think Ake's serious. So I'm looking at that defense. I'm going, that don't scare, man, bro. It don't scare me, not at all. Had Darwin causing these man problems. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm looking at a defense with fucking Ortega, sounds like a fucking porn star, blood. If I'm seeing Ortega in between the sticks, yeah, no Kyle Walker, yeah, no John Stones. Just go Barbie doll and then man, yeah. Not saying he's shit, but he ain't Ake in it. He's not Ake. Sorry, he ain't Ake. I'm looking at that thing again. You're looking across in the tunnel, thinking, man, yeah, man. We've all been there when the best team in the league is weak. You're doing the Ronaldinho thing.
They're wounded animals still. They're wounded animal.
You think when Adingra saw Conor Bradley, you think he saw aura? Do you think he saw aura on the weekend when Adingra was looking at Conor Bradley? Come on, fam. When Conor Bradley saw Kwanzaa, you think he feared Kwanzaa? Even though Kwanzaa dealt with him in the second half. But before the game on paper, you think he sat there and gone, I'm going to have a... No, bro. He's probably sat there thinking, bro, where's Conor? What? No Conor? Say nothing. Man, them feet, and in behind. Feet and in behind. You know when you go to... You know when you get the ball open in 5 minutes of the game, man? You're playing it out wide and you're going, yo, every time.
That's it. Every time, bro. Yeah, I got this.
Every time. Literally, bro. Every time.
I hear it, bro. I absolutely hear it.
For the AFC Cup, that was just my energy in it. Like, I'm not saying man had to win, but for me, the approach to the game was bitch made in it.
Yeah, but bro, like, we'll see at the end of the season if they end up winning the title. Yeah, and they end up winning the title by 1 point or something. They'll turn around and say, "All right, cool. That's the point we got." That's what they'll turn around and say. Do you know what I mean? But if they don't, then it just doesn't mean anything, bro. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't mean anything. It's just another season where like you almost did it. Man said, I just think us and Liverpool are stronger. That's all, but I could be wrong in me. I don't think Arsenal or Liverpool are stronger than Man City. I don't think they're stronger. I just think that, honestly, I think in certain games, yeah, I think that Pep trying to persist with Erling, yeah, and KDB, yeah, in certain games might have cost, man. And then when they lost Rodri as well, yeah, Pep playing the wrong team, bro. Like, I genuinely put this down, yeah, to Pep's decision making.
Yeah.
I genuinely put it down to that, bro. That's what it is. And like, even the Erling situation, yeah, Pep made it, yeah. It's like Pep has gone away from his own philosophy, bringing Erling into the team in the first place, bro. And that could cost him this season, bro, especially with the decline of KDB, playing Alvarez in the 10, like doing weird things, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then bringing in someone like Jeremy Doku as well, that doesn't really suit his system. Like, I feel like Pep's done this to himself. Like, when I actually look at the profiles of players that he's let go and then the profiles that he's brought in, I genuinely think he's done this to himself. Because you don't let go of Cole Palmer, yeah, and replace him with Jeremy Doku. Like, profile-wise, they're very, very different. Very different. And then you've lost to Riyad Mahrez, yeah, and Cole Palmer is probably closer in terms of creativity to Riyad Mahrez. And you don't make him stay, like. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like Pep's ego didn't allow him to just say to the kid, listen, brother, you're going to get minutes. Chill.
So you're gonna
Pep's
get
the
some.
guy.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get some. You're gonna get some.
you're going to get minutes. And look how many minutes Doku's ended up getting, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Doku's got bare minutes. Cole Palmer would have been happy with the amount of minutes that Doku got. He would have been. I'll be real. But Pep didn't want to turn around and say to him, yo, like, listen, you're going to get minutes. Because Pep's thing is, listen, if people want to leave, I'll let them go. But sometimes you need to put your ego to the side, yeah, and look at the squad of players, yeah, and understand that the more good players you have, the better the chances for you. This is what my issue is, isn't it? Because it's almost like he thought that he could win these things without the players. But it's like, you don't play. You're the manager.
Mm.
And that's the thing. You do not let a Cole Palmer leave, yeah? You do not let a Cole Palmer leave and then bring in a Doku, bro. Like, that makes no sense. You don't let a Cole Palmer and a Mahrez leave and bring in a Doku. And then you let your club captain leave, yeah? And then bring in Kovacic. And Kovacic is a good squad rotation player, but if you let Gundogan leave, you have to bring in a starting centre mid. A starting centre mid. Someone that's going to go in, play in the team, and improve you straight away, bro. You can't be bringing in a squad option to replace your captain, bro. These things don't make sense, and they'll never make sense.
It's true.
So, honestly, I think that he's done it to himself. The reason why it's as close as it is because it's almost like he thought that he could do it without the players, bro, which is nonsense. Every manager needs their players.
It's true. I think Gundo as well. Do you know what it is? The getting over the line factor. I think Gundo was that guy who, whenever there was like a gap in the city, a gap in the if there was like a glitch in the system or a gap in the in what Pep was trying to do, whether it be a midfield or attack or even like DM, like closer to the defense, Gundogan was there to fix it. He was like what James Milner was to Liverpool, but at a seriously higher level. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Who the hell goes false 9 and bags 14 goals, bro?
Yeah.
Who the hell does that? Man done what Fabregas done for Barca. Barca let him go.
Yeah.
Barca let him go. Why he went Chelsea? Gundo done it at the highest level. The highest level. Yeah, cool. We weren't there that year to kind of move mad because we had the Van Dijk and that, you know, got the injuries and that. But City still mopped up. They still cleaned. They mopped up. I will never forget. I will never, ever forget what Gundogan done to Davinson Sanchez from that Ederson pass. You think I can ever forget that? How can you make a defender face plant?
Nah, different.
He's not even fast. Like Gundogan's not even fast, bro. He made Davinson Sanchez face plant the grass. He couldn't even break his fall. That was dangerous. Man could have hurt his neck. Man was flossing out there. Bro, man had to floss out Etihad grass out of his teeth. That is madness.
No, you're right.
That was, for me, that's more embarrassing than what Messi done to Jerome Boateng. Like, because of the way man dropped. Yeah, Boateng looked like he got shot, but at least he broke his fall. At least he broke his fall. Davinson Sanchez fell on his bro. You lot watch it again. You lot in the chat, go watch it again.
No. It's crazy.
It's not.
But this is what I mean. But bro, honestly, this is why the title race is so close, bro. Because, bro, Pep and City shot themselves in the foot. I genuinely believe that. Because the caliber of players they let go, yeah, compared to what they brought in, they weakened themselves unnecessarily. They actually did. So, like, yeah, it's one of them ones where, like, man saying maybe the trouble got to their heads, but maybe, who knows?
Yeah, but it's hard to keep it. No, I don't even think it's that. It's these men are not robots. Yeah, it's very difficult to keep on winning and winning and winning without some sort of drop off in some positions or in some aspects of your system. Especially when man are leaving, it's gonna happen. City are slowly transitioning to some new players, and we won't know whether these signings are the right signings until maybe 1 or 2 years, innit? 1 or 2 years time, we'll see it.
But what players are those? Because Kovacic isn't young, so he's not a long-term recruit.
No, like, I'm talking more Vardio because Vardio is still young, innit? So Vardio can do something. I don't think he's been very good. I think he's been all right. Like he's been
all right. He hasn't been
all right.
90 million, but he can improve.
Yeah, he can improve. Like Doku, for me, if Pep can do with Doku what he done with Sterling, fair enough. But for me, Sterling's a more intelligent footballer, so he was able to be coached. Because I saw those things. I saw intelligent footballing aspects from his game when he was at Liverpool. So when Sterling was getting cussed out at City, I wasn't sitting there saying, yeah, he's shit. I'm glad he's fucking up. I said, bro, if someone comes in and coaches him properly, he is going to take this league by storm. And what happened? Man's Pep's highest scorer apart from Aguero, bro. In fact, he might even beat Pep's all time. I think it's below Aguero. He's second behind Aguero. The most goals for City for under Pep. You know what I'm saying? So obviously it will depend what he does in the next year, innit? So I'm not gonna say these men are completely shit and done at it. We don't know what we're gonna see from Mateus Nunes. I feel like Mateus Nunes will stay on the bench, and I generally think City go and get Paqueta. I think they go back in for Paqueta when KDB leaves. I think he goes in and gets Paqueta. I think he's the new guy at City. If they put the 80 million, because I think he might even cost a little bit more than that. Because remember that got projected last in the season. Remember, it was only summer that Paqueta they put in the bid. It was only the other day. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now, man, I'm really seeing Paqueta for what he's really on. West Ham didn't win a single game when he was away. Peep that.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Bowen scored 1 goal while he was away. Paqueta comes back, he scores a hat-trick in 30 minutes. The proof's in the pudding of what he's really on. But that's why I say that it's very difficult. There's a reason why no one's ever done a 4-peat, because squads change and squads weaken. And other teams strengthen, like Arsenal, they're now in the picture.
Bro, I'll be real. The only reason why United didn't 4-peat, is because Chelsea got a cash injection, blood. You know, like that. And then City popped up. Because I'll be real, like we definitely could have, bro. Like there's
you could have 4-peat.
We definitely could have, bro. Because bro, the difference is what Man United done well, was that even when we were winning, we were still strengthening. This is what Fergie always done well. Even when we were winning, we were still strengthening. We never won the league and thought, all right, cool, we can just rest on this. We would win the league and then we would fucking still break the British transfer record or something. Like, that's what we would do, bro. And this is why we kept winning. He even said, like, after a certain cycle, man have to be selling players and bringing new players in, because he understood you have to keep motivating these players.
Yeah, and that's also as well, even when players were coming in that weren't as good as the guys you sold, Fergie would get stuff out of them where the output would almost be the same as the man that are fucked off, bro. It was mad weird. It was mad weird what I'd see, like, and it's like, Woody, I think Sterling has the second most goals after Aguero, but that's what I'm saying, like, that's what Fergie would do. And another thing that Fergie would do, and this is why I say, like, I rate Klopp at certain times. I'm not comparing Klopp to Fergie, but Klopp can get things out of players, that shouldn't be doing.
No, you're right. He's got that man manager gene that Ferguson had, for sure.
Yeah, like Ferguson was the god of that. Having man like cleverly go and do a thing. Man whispering into fucking Makeda's ear. And when I won in the league, bro. Like Federico Makeda, fam. You know what I'm saying?
In terms of that, I think he is Sir Alex Ferguson-esque in terms of being able to get these NPCs balling out, in a big game, like 100%. Because that's what Ferguson.
What we should have been seeing, right? So sorry. What we should have been seeing, bro, was it's supposed to be inconsistencies with the youngsters, because that's what youngsters are. Inconsistency, and that's normal. No one's gonna gun you for being inconsistent. You're young. You're young. You know what I'm saying? You should see fuck ups with youngsters, but Klopp's got these men playing like they've been playing for 5 years, bro.
No offense.
I'm just giving them careers. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Fergie was giving man careers, bro. Giving man careers. Etching man's name in history. When you're just a good player, and that's as far as it really probably should have went.
No, facts. And the thing is, once you get that Man United first team appearance, once you get that Liverpool first team appearance, you got a career in the game forever now.
Yeah, even like when, like, for example, getting Ronaldo to stay another year. No one else is doing it. No one else is doing it. I'm sorry, no one else is doing that. Madrid have come calling, and you're getting Ronaldo to stay another year. No one else is doing that. I wouldn't say Klopp's done the exact same thing, but I think getting Salah to stay this year was massive. Getting Salah to stay after 200 M's was on the table, bro. Who's not taking that for a... Sorry, bro, the hench's bee just flew by my window and the window was mad open. Sorry, bro.
Man thought he was about to get invaded in that.
Bro, the window's not closed and the hench's bee was... But did you not see me freeze, bro?
Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking, right.
Nah, I need to close. So I'm gonna close the window just in case that shit comes back, man. What was I saying, bro?
Yeah, Salah, bro. Keeping Salah.
Yeah, bro. Keeping Salah. After 200 M's is on the table, bro. Monumental. Because a lot of man could easily have said, "Oh, Salah's getting old. He could have fallen off." He could have said anything. Salah being there has held this attack together. Got us over the line plenty of times. So.
But then he had the injury thing, to be fair.
What, as in when you got injured? No, when you went to AFCON.
Yeah, bro, because I swear down, like he went AFCON and then since he's come back, he hasn't been playing too much.
Yeah, he's been back for 3 games, but I'm saying up until that point though, Liverpool was still kind of dwelling in second and third.
Yeah, of course.
That was for me the best player in the league. You know what I'm saying? Good performances and GA. Not all performances were good. There was some like where he stunk out like a and still scored 2 goals. Won us the game 2-0. Let me know how. I don't know how, but it's Mo Salah. He's inevitable. But we don't do that. We don't get to the point where, all right, guys, you know what? It was maybe a top 4 and a 2 cups thing. Salah's kind of guys like Salah kind of, you know. And remember, it's aura. Like we said, aura in the tunnel. Man are going, fuck me, this prick's still here, fam. 200 M's for you, fam. Fuck off, blood. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mo Salah's got an air of inevitability, innit?
Yeah.
He's got that. He's got an air of inevitability.
So yeah,
man said, "How do you think he? I think he leaves in the summer though. When Klopp leaves."
I think my hot take was that Salah stays. I said this at the start of the season. You know what? I think Salah. I think Liverpool. I think the fact that Liverpool are going to get Champions League football. I think Salah was one more shot at the UCL. But this was before there's no replacing Salah. There's no replacing Salah. By the way, that's just the quick answer. That there's no direct replacement to Salah.
Yeah, you just have to move on from him.
Yeah, you got to move on and see how you can. And the others kind of have to step up. And the new guy that comes in, just make him feel like he doesn't have to fill the boots of Mo Salah, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like replacing Henry and that. Like you just don't replace those players. You just have to move on.
Yeah. Because Salah wasn't even supposed to be Salah. Salah wasn't supposed to be Salah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I think if we win the league, part of me thinks Salah could leave because it's like my legacy. I've done nothing wrong in the Liverpool shirt. Almost, it's like I actually deserve a statue, kind of thing. In Salah's, if Salah goes and gets the Golden Boot and Liverpool win the league and the Europa League and they've already won the Carabao, it's like almost what more does he need to do? But I think he's actually he's a narcissist. I think Salah's he does the nice guy thing, but Salah is a narcissist in my life.
No, you can tell though, bro. You can tell. From when Mane was there, you could tell that Salah's a bit of a scumbag, bruv. You could tell.
But you have to be, for me, unless you're Messi, you have to be a scumbag to be that good and have that many goals. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think Ronaldo doesn't get to where he gets to if he's not a narcissist, innit?
No, 100% he doesn't.
Like, you have to be like that. And that's fine if it's winning my team game. Salah ain't my best, he's not our best friend. I don't chat to him about what gal I'm chatting. Do you get it? I don't chat to him about my personal life. You can be a narcissist. If you're scoring goals, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a monkeys. So he could stay because of his that sort of, because if he goes and because I don't know if you don't know how much Salah really earns at Liverpool Football Club. The money he's really on is a lot higher than people thinking it.
Yeah, he's on big dough, blood.
He's on dumb dough. So the fact that the Saudi league were willing to quadruple that's just scary in itself. For one, yeah. I feel like Salah's in a point where he's got enough money. Yes, there's never enough money, but he's got enough money. I feel like he feels his body's still good enough and he's smart enough to play in the Champions League. I think he would give Liverpool one more year just because we're in the champs and to give it one more go and to go down as the greatest. I think he generally wants to go down as the greatest. You know what I'm saying? But no, he's right. There's no direct replacement for any of those guys. Gerrard, Torres, Suarez, Mane, Salah. You don't replace those guys. The lucky thing is that I think Liverpool have this vine of always having one ridiculously good attacker. I think this is the first time where I go, who's going to be that Suarez, Mane, Salah, Torres, Owen, Fowler? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to be that guy? It's very rare Liverpool haven't had one of them in the team, even when Liverpool were in the rut.
But there's no one out there now, bro. The game's changed now. There's no real individuals.
But the only positive light that I can spin on that, Rant, is that, bro, when Coutinho left, or when Coutinho was on the brink of that summer, let's be honest, Coutinho was supposed to leave. He put in his transfer request in the summer, even though he left in January, put in his transfer request in the summer. I was thinking, cool, Mane's good than that. Who's like going to be the world beater that Liverpool actually have? Like, because Coutinho, let's be honest, Coutinho was the world beater. He was the, like, we have one world beater at a time. When one goes, another one comes in. He's the world beater. So who's going to be the world beater? Yeah, because by the way, when Coutinho handed in that transfer request, you know when you remember exactly what you're doing, what day it was, and you know when something happens, like, you know exactly that day. You know how that day panned out because of the madness, bro. When Coutinho handed in that transfer request, my heart sank, bro. Because I know what happens when it comes to South Americans and Barcelona, fam. I know what happens.
Yeah, bro. That's it.
I know how the game goes, bro. That's why PSDs, I ain't surprised. I know how the game goes. But when obviously it was like the Salah news broke, yeah. When the Salah news broke, bro, I was kind of like, Salah's good in that, but he's just good. And 40 mil was a lot of money back then. In 2017, 40 mil was a lot of money. Yeah, you look at it now, it looks like a bargain. And 40 million seems like an absolute bargain. But at the time, I'm thinking 40 mil. Even when we spent 32 on Mane, that was looking like a lot of money spent. You know what I'm saying? So these man, Salah kind of grew to be world class, or kind of hit the ground running and never looked back. But like, that's why that kind of gives me the confidence. Can a player kind of come in, not really have that world class type, and become world class? Because Mane did that and Salah did that. If you kind of look at Suarez was already a bad man. People think Suarez weren't a bad man. Suarez was already a bad man.
Yeah, he was already balling still, even though people didn't know, how it would translate into in the Premier League. Like, Suarez was already doing madness, bro.
Madnesses, bro. And especially for Ajax, he was moving mad. And internationally, I think internationally he was doing this thing as well. And then you look at Torres. Torres already had the El Nino already had the El Nino. You know, he had the El Nino tag already, innit? Yeah. They were already calling him that in Spain. So Torres had mad clout.
Yeah, he did.
Mad clout at Atletico before he come in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man says Salah ain't world class. Will you come on, brother? So, you know what I'm saying? So maybe, hopefully, someone can come in. It's more hopium than logic, innit? I have to admit that as a Liverpool fan. But maybe someone can come in and be that sort of, grow into that sort of, like what Mane and Salah did. As I said, Mane and Salah did not do, it wasn't a Torres and Suarez thing what Mane and Salah done. So maybe it can be that. But then again, Klopp was the manager. So it's even less likely for that to happen for a player. It's not normal for Salah and Mane are two African bres who I think under other managers, would they have become what they would have become?
In the different system, maybe not. Like, we don't know.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know. So I do give Klopp a lot of praise for that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I saw Mane was fake the second Mane was faking when he was faking it, like, but he wasn't a world beater. You know what I'm saying? So
they came in. They came into a certain system with a certain coach, and he elevated them for sure. For sure he did. Because even when I look at their skill sets as players, like isolated away from the team and stuff like that. Like, I'm not looking at these men like they're world beaters. I'm not.
Well, look at what I'm saying. Look at when he went to Bayern.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm not looking at them like they're world beaters in terms of their skill set. I just think that it was a match made in heaven in terms of the style of play that the manager wanted to play. And that was it. Like, do you know what I mean? I just think that they suited perfectly into what Klopp wanted.
Yeah.
That's just all it was. I think that it benefited both parties, man. But I genuinely think in terms of like ability as footballers, bro, like he maximized them for sure. he maximized them. Because I'm not looking at these man, they're world like they're world beaters if they're not in that Liverpool team. I'm not.
Bro, in my opinion, Liverpool from 2018 to 2020, the best team in the world. Maybe bar Real Madrid. When we won the champs and then won the Prem, I think only the Centurions and Madrid in that kind of little 4-year period were better than us. And even then, I feel like on our day, we could have got the job done. You know what I'm saying? Like going and beating that Barcelona team 4-0 was a statement. Even when we lost to them 3-0 in the first leg, we're better than them. We're better than them. You know what I'm saying? We won the Champions League final without getting our first game. Like, I think the team was that good. But then when you look at the midfield, like, obviously Henderson, for me, as much as people say Henderson was limited, Henderson still, you needed a Henderson in that team. He was very integral to that team. Fabinho was a world beat. Fabinho was fucked them times, innit? He was a real destroyer with real quality on the ball. And obviously Wijnaldum, these are like, you don't look at Wijnaldum and go on paper and go, oh my God. We know as Liverpool fans how good he was and important he was. But being important and integral to a system doesn't always correlate to world class in everywhere you go.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't equate to world class most of the time. Sometimes you're important for what the team does. That's just it.
Yeah, and by the way, and again, don't get it twisted. That's just as important as being world class, in my opinion, because you're like world class to your system.
Yeah, 100%.
Because football is system based at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you can get, and that's why I say Fergie was so ahead of his time. Because if you're getting you're actually getting man who are not world class, but they might as well be world class because what they're doing is nullifying world class players because they're moving mad in their position. And they're now gaining notoriety of their own to go and get a big move. And it's kind of proof is in the pudding where most people that have actually moved on from Liverpool. I know people would argue Klopp ran them into the ground.
Yeah.
Origi's at Nottingham Forest because he couldn't do much at AC Milan. AC Milan's attack ain't great. So I think, you know what I'm saying? One of them ones. You're looking at Jordan Henderson. Fair enough, he was old, to be fair. Wijnaldum, fair enough, he got his injury. Didn't have a great season at PSG. Ain't really seen much of him at Roma. And now he's playing with Jordan Henderson at Al Ettifaq or whatever. I'm saying, I think Firmino maybe could have got one more big move, I think. I think Firmino probably still could have played at a high level just because of intelligence alone. But Sadio Mane went to Bayern. Now he's playing for Saudi. Fabinho, the wheels fell off. The wheels fell off in it. I think he got ran into the ground, to be fair. Wheels fell off. But you get my point in it. A lot of them man ain't.
Yeah, them man weren't leaving Liverpool to go anywhere better, really. You know them man.
Yeah, where's Naby? Oh, you man tell me where Naby Keita is. You man tell me, bro. You man tell me where Naby Keita is, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, man had Oxlade-Chamberlain balling out. Ox is at the Besiktas. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
But crazy. Yeah, Wijnaldum was very underrated.
No, that's actually crazy. You're right though. But that's what it is. Because football's a system game, it's got the capabilities of making players that aren't top players, yeah. If they just do their job, it can elevate their value to their team. And this is why, yeah, a lot of people think that players are better than they are because they're in a system and they're very valuable in that system. Because football is a weird game because it's an individual game and it's a team game at the same time. 100%. Because it's one of them ones where it's a team game in a sense that you've got a job to do for your team and you've got roles to fulfill. But then if you don't perform as an individual, you can fuck up your whole team. Yeah. Do you understand? So it's one of them ones where the team's important, but also the individual is important. And a lot of the time, if the individual is a 6 out of 10, but they're giving it 100% for the team, their value to the team might be an 8 or a 9 out of 10. But that doesn't make them an 8 or 9 out of 10 player.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. What would you rather? Yeah. Would you rather a player that's like a mad maverick, or would you rather a player in the system? By the way, they're both 9 out of 10s, yeah. So one's 9 out of 10 because he's that good at ball, Rants, yeah? He's that good at football that he's a 9 out of 10. Or would you rather, however, but with this 9 out of 10, he might not always get selected because there's certain managers who are just idiots. As I said, you know, when you've got certain ballers in your team and a manager won't play them because it don't suit their system, like the whole Pep and Grealish thing, almost. You can even play like that, like the Pep and Grealish archetype, or you've got the Wijnaldum archetype, where very good player. Or
yeah, for your system, Genie was more important for your system.
Yeah, you know, so would you rather a system imported, like a player that is, by the way, this is not Wijnaldum, by the way, just in general, a player who is like a 7 out of 10, let's say, 6 least, 8 highest, but in the system, you're never getting below a 7.5. You're never ever getting below a 7.5. Would you rather that, or would you rather a player who could get benched or might not get the best out of him, but you know he's a 9 out of 10 player? But the next manager can come in and go, not for me. I need a chess match. I want a chess match every game.
Yeah, see, but that all depends on the structure of it. Depends on the structure of the team I have. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because it depends on the structure of the team. Some teams can get away with having a 9 out of 10 player, yeah, that doesn't necessarily suit the system, yeah, but they've got enough to make up for him outside of him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but you need players to make up outside of him. That's kind of what we're seeing at City at the moment with Erling. Last season, they had enough to make up for the fact that Erling doesn't do anything off the ball because they had Mahrez and they had Gundo, but now they don't have them. As soon as Rodri got injured, man started to realize that the midfield wasn't robust enough and it wasn't really enough to kind of carry the team. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think it depends on everything else you've got around, innit? But in most instances, if I've got the squad I want my 9 out of 10 player. But if I know that I don't have a deep squad, you're gonna want your squad players like your 7 out of 10s. Like I fit Saka into that. Do you know what I'm saying? Players like that, you know what you're gonna get from him week in, week out. He's not an absolute world beater, but you know consistently, yeah, you're gonna get like a 6 or 7 out of 10 out of him every game. And like, bro, like that's what he is, innit? And that's what a lot of these footballers are, to be completely honest. That's what a lot of them are.
That's why I said it almost for me. This might for me
in the modern game, yeah, the 7 out of 10s are more important now because it's a system game.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the era of football. I think if we're talking 15 years ago, I'm taking the 9 out of 10. I'm taking the 9 out of 10 baller in it because more time you're playing in it. Even if you don't fit the system, someone's going to make you fit the system. But there is the argument where if you're so good, yeah, the manager's fitting you into the team. We already know Trent's defensive abilities isn't his strength.
but I think that Trent gets fit into the team because he's Scouse, bruv. That's why. Like you wouldn't buy a foreign player like that, yeah, and accommodate him in the way you accommodate Trent. I think Trent gets away with it because he's from Liverpool. I genuinely don't think they would accommodate him if he wasn't. If he was a foreign player, I could see him getting forced out of the team. I could see it, bro, because it's like when you weigh up the positives and the negatives of Trent, yeah, for me, it's like you almost have to create a position for him.
Yeah,
and he don't score enough goals to do that. Like I understand why to a certain degree, yeah, Pep thought about accommodating Erling because he thought, you know what, or KDB. I could see why he thought about accommodating KDB because you know what, even though he doesn't run, he doesn't do all these things, yeah, I'm gonna get such a high volume of goals and assists that it's gonna make up for what he doesn't give me.
But Trent broke the assist record. He broke his own record twice. Like Trent was providing.
I hear that, but do you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is the guys are right back, bro. You don't accommodate right backs. Do you know what I mean? You only accommodate the right back because he's from Liverpool, blood. Because you wouldn't buy some Hungarian brother, yeah, that played like Trent and accommodate and change the whole system for him. You wouldn't do that.
No, do you know what it is? Trent only got the run-in. Trent didn't get selected into the team because, oh man, this guy's cold. He has to play. Klein broke his back, and we had no one else. No one else. You know what I'm saying? Klein injured his back. Trent stepped in, pinged 1-2 Beckham-esque passes, and man were like, oh, who's this? Who's this light-skinned Scouse? Who's this peanut-headed boy? And I was like, who's this? I was thinking, bro, it's bad to free kick in the chance. I'm like, wait. Cool, say nothing. Like, brother can play ball. Let's see what he's really about. Next thing you know, season after, 18, man's doing corner taken quickly at 18, man. At 18. Against Barcelona. So
I hear all of that, but
breaking all those records. So that's
I'm not accommodating a right back in my team, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro, don't get me wrong. Before it happened, it's ludicrous to do. Like, it's ludicrous. But it worked. So I can't now. That's why I can't turn around and say it's crazy, because it worked. You know what I'm saying? As much as we still had Salah, Van Dijk, Alisson, we had so many more components to the team. Trent was also an X factor as to what got us to certain places as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it was a new style of football as well that not a lot of people or managers were doing. You know what I'm saying? So not a lot of people were doing it. I think it was almost very much a foreign style, very much so that if Trent was coming through, he definitely would have come through for Spain. If he was Spanish, or like, he definitely would have done bits abroad. But the fact that he done it in England is even better, because again, it's defend first in the Premier League, bro. When you're a win back, it's defend first. You know,
I don't know, man. I honestly think that Liverpool fans and English fans have this attachment to Trent, because of the whole story coming through the youth team. Like, all I'm seeing is a failed centre midfielder playing right back that don't want to defend, and has good delivery, bro. Like, that's why I call him James Wood Scouse blood. That's what he is.
No, that's crazy. No, that's James Wood Scouts is crazy. No way.
Bro, that's what he is, bro. Like, bro, like, James Ward-Prowse is a better footballer all round, bruv, than him. He's got more strings to his bow. Like, Trent's only got a cross, blood. That's all he's got.
Trent's very good on the ball. Trent is very good.
He's not, bro. He's not press resistant at all, bro. Like, he's not press resistant. That guy's
he's just not 100.
He's a stiff baller, bro. Like, he on the ball, man needs space, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He needs space to play. Like, he ain't even got the little 1-2 little shuffle pass. He got nothing, bro.
Yeah, he does, bro.
No. He's got the touch out the feet and then whip, bro. That's all man's got.
No. That's what we've made him do, bro. Trent, like, listen, I'm not really on.
So why don't they play midfield? He's not good enough. I promise you.
I don't need him to play in midfield for me. We don't need him to play in midfield. I think, for me, inverted right back. Since he's gone inverted, Liverpool have won. I think we played 38 games since he's gone inverted right back. So that means the back in the last season and the 30 games of this season, we've accumulated the most points, more than City, more than Arsenal, since that time. Since the game that he stepped in inverted right back. So when people say that the inverted thing don't work with Trent, it's cap. As much as I don't know if it's the most
inverted right back works here when the right back actually wants to get back and defend, and he doesn't.
Yeah, but it has worked, because Trent's been, again, for me, one of the better right backs. I say it like this, innit? Trent is more even David Beckham-esque than for me, especially for delivery and what he's doing.
But the reason why I can't take the Beckham thing is because David Beckham was an elite athlete first. That bro finished the bleep test. Beckham could get up and down the pitch. Trent can't get up and down the pitch like Beckham.
Yeah, but bro, Trent is not a slouch. Like, Trent is not slow. You know,
but it's not just pace, it's stamina. David Beckham was like this for the whole game.
I'm not saying he's better than Beckham.
But I'm saying, like, profile-wise, like, he ain't got the engine that Beckham had.
Yeah. Like, no, I hear it. But again, Trent is for me, like, it's not just about his delivery and his switch and his, like, what he can do in terms of, he's not just a distributor. Like, man have to deep. Like, watch him play over 90 minutes and really take him in. Trent has a very, like, his first touch, his awareness, he's knowing how to thread through the lines. Like, his almost, I'd say, his reading of the game in order to not lose the ball. Because I don't want to go and say gung ho and say he's press resistant, but he's able to read the game well enough where he doesn't lose. He's not someone who loses the ball. Very rarely lose the ball. Reads the game very well. Like, he's a very good, well-rounded footballer. He's not a world-class footballer. If you take away his distribution, he's not a world-class footballer, but he's still very good in his aspects. He's accomplished in it. You know, when I say, like, Salah's a good footballer, but he's not Eden Hazard. Like, he's just a good footballer, but he's not a great footballer. He's an elite finisher and a good footballer. I say the similar thing with Trent. His distribution is something we've not seen since David Beckham and Kevin. Like, he's with David Beckham, Kevin De Bruyne, Pogba when it comes to passing ability. I think everyone can sit there.
Nah, not Pogba, blood. Allow it, man.
Nah, no, we're not. Bro. So I'm throwing. Wait. You think Pogba's better than the other two that I mentioned?
Listen, Pogba's passing with both feet is
it's insane.
It's something I ain't seen before. Like we're not doing that, innit?
Better than Bex.
But now he better than Bex. Hey Bex. Hey,
Bex. But I literally didn't mention KDB.
But all the man you mentioned have one foot, blood, and Pogba's got two, blood. That's why I was Pogba as well. I was like, what are we doing? I was like, what are we doing?
Bro, Trent both feet has got that. Both feet, bro. Trent has got the both feet.
Bro. No, listen, David Beckham had the most insane 1 foot that I've ever seen in my life.
I said 1 foot.
1 foot, blood. Beckham only used that left foot for standing, bro. He didn't do nothing with that left foot. But, bro, let me tell you something. That right foot, bro, was magic.
From a distribution standpoint, bro, he's in that bracket, innit? He's in that cusp of players. Like, I don't want to say he's better than certain man, but I'm saying KDB, David Beckham, Paul Pogba, because casual say
he's in the KDB bracket still. KDB's not in the Beckham bracket.
KDB is come on. KDB's distribution is dumb.
It's calm, but it's not Beckham, innit? You know them ones there. I'll be real. Like he can have the KDB thing because KDB spams and so does Trent. Do you know what I'm saying?
KDB got both feet though, bro. Come on,
for shooting, yeah. Hey, KDB both feet for shooting, yeah, 100%. We're not talking about shooting. No. Not like.
You think KDB's not got the both feet distribution wise?
Nah, not for passing. Not like PP, bruv. There's levels, bruv. There's levels. There's levels.
Listen,
there's levels. When it comes to passing with both feet. When it comes to passing with both feet, PP's got the mad. He's got the mad thing with both feet. When it comes to shooting with both feet, KDB's one of the best players I've seen in football shooting with both feet. KDB's a joke. But the thing is with shooting, it's more of a power thing, innit? With the passing, it's more of a finesse weight thing. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to worry about weight with shooting, blood. You want to hit it as hard as possible, blood. Because man's trying to get past the goalkeeper. Do you know what I mean? So, like, for me, shooting with both feet is easier than passing with both feet because you don't have to worry about weight.
I'm someone who likes to use both feet, so I can.
Because you look at Son, Son can shoot with both feet. He can't pass with both feet, bro. Because shooting, you don't have to worry about weight, innit? And that's what I'm talking about.
Just to throw that in there, Son can't pass at 1 foot.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But guys, listen, I know about PP's half volley faded, snow on it, passing, especially on his left. I know, bro. I know. Don't think that because I'm talking up Trent's thing that I don't know about other man's passing ability.
But Trent is good at hitting space, innit? That's what he's good at, and that's what KDB's good at as well, hitting areas, bro. That's what they man do.
Trent is an out of this world distributor with both feet. As I said, I didn't say
I don't think it's out of this world.
I think he's better than PP at it because for me, PP does it more under pressure, in my opinion. So I didn't say he's better than Paul Pogba, but I'm saying that like from a quality perspective and technical aspect, bro. Right now, he's there with KDB, bro. He's there with KDB. He's in that bracket with them, man. 100% he's in that bracket.
Bro, I think he's a similar kind of player to KDB. Not press resistant. Get into certain areas and toss the ball.
That's a big compliment. Then that's a massive compliment.
But this, brother, I think KDB's mad overrated. So it's one of them ones where like the game is the game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like really and truly, like if you want to play a short game, you don't have KDB in there, bro. Like you saw it yesterday with Man City without him in there. When they're playing the short game and they're fizzing the game and moving the ball quickly, you can't play in them teams. He does the playing teams where he gets the ball, he's got space. Touch out his feet, head up, float it in there.
Listen, but man, are sending me YouTube links, guys. I've seen most.
No, bro. I'll be real, It's the KDB thing is crazy, innit? Because he's gonna go down with a crazy legacy and all this hype. But I've never been a massive fan of this guy, bro, because I've seen all the limitations he's got. But it just so happens that he's in a system right now, and he's been in a system that has covered up a lot of his flaws, innit? And that's what I feel like is happening with Trent as well, bro. Like his flaws are just getting covered up. Yeah, I don't think the pros outweigh the cons with Trent.
That's what they 100% do. That's why Liverpool.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
In Liverpool's system, Trent's pros have 100% outweighed the negatives because of what Liverpool have done. and how much of it have come through Trent. You know what I'm saying? So it's there. The evidence is there to see.
Bruv, you're just talking about the corner kick, bro. Like,
I'm
that's
not,
all
I'm
you're
not
talking
talking about the corner kick.
Bruv, that's the only thing you're
one.
talking about, bro.
That's just the most important one. But like, I'm like, bro, a man breaks his own records. It's not. It's like,
I'll be real, yeah.
Like,
If I'm a wide player, if I'm a left winger, I'd rather play against Trent than Conor Bradley, bro.
No,
I'd
I
rather
hear,
play
I, hear
against
what you're,
Trent.
I hear what you're saying. I'm not trying to.
It's just like Arsenal fans were trying to talk up Zinchenko, blood, because he
I'm
inverts.
not trying to. No. I'm not
because he inverts and that. And Zinchenko's shit. And I was telling Arsenal fans from the beginning, Zinchenko's shit. As soon as they got rid of him and they started playing Kivior at the back, all of a sudden the defense looks more sturdy, bro.
I'm not. Bro, I'm saying I'm not here talking up. I'm not trying to upsell Trent's defensive ability. I think the defensive thing comes with age, similar to like a Marcelo or like a.
No, but he doesn't want to defend, bro. That's the difference. Yeah. He doesn't want to.
Well, he's
at least with Marcelo.
He's gonna have to want to.
No, but he doesn't want to. He said he doesn't want to.
Either way, he's gonna have to do it because he's done it for 5 years and he's gonna have to continue to do it unless he does find a place in that midfield. I think it's as simple as that. Either way, I think we're going away from the point of the conversation. Trent, in terms of like, I'm not dumb enough to say that Trent is like the most balanced right back of all time or anything like that. He's a right back that excels ridiculously at certain things as a footballer. Like what he excels at, for me, there's no one better than him in the modern game right now. You know what I'm saying? PP's banned, so that's why, you know what I'm saying? PP's banned and that. So
no, I get what you're saying, what he excels at, but that's because he's a midfielder that's not good enough to play in midfield.
Yeah, but this goes back to our conversation about working in the system. You know what I'm saying? This literally proves the point of that. Trent, you could say, as a right back that's not balanced, you could say is more of a imbalanced right back. And imbalanced right backs only work in systems that are very specific, in my opinion, and it only works in systems that are managed by elite coaches who can maintain a system that can use imbalanced right backs. For instance, as I said, you look at some of the best right backs that we've seen, how many of them were very good defensively? Not many, but at the same time, you look at Cancelo, used to bad up the Prem, and Cancelo was a bozo defensively as well.
Yeah, but Cancelo was mobile though, and Trent's not.
Yeah, but he's mobile, but he didn't have Trent's distribution, even though he was still a very good distributor. Don't get me wrong, Cancelo is. You heard what?
But Cancelo's game was different because Cancelo could play like a centre mid with the short, sharp game in the central areas that Trent can't do.
Yeah, but Trent didn't start inverting only until the end of last season. I'm talking about even before that, before the inverted thing was a thing. Like Klopp found a way to utilize Trent's X factor. He found a way to utilize. Same with the way it happened with Cancelo, and the same with the way it happened with other wing backs. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, I said I'd rather that in the modern game of football, not in the old game. Trent wouldn't survive as a right back.
No, he wouldn't. Not in the ISO generation of football.
Yeah, he wouldn't. But that's fine though, because in this generation, it's perfect for Trent because it's a system that has allowed him to flourish the way he has, and he's even improved defensively, even though he doesn't want to defend. But he's allowed him to flourish, bro. So that's why I'm not hearing the Trent slander. I can be objective about Trent and say I'm not upsell his deficiencies, but the system.
I hear what you're saying, but with
he's a world-class player. He's a world-class player.
You said Klopp, You said Klopp found a way, to utilize Trent. Exactly. He made allowances, and he basically tweaked the system, to get the best out of him. But not every manager's gonna do that. I'm saying, man, are only doing that for Trent because he's a Scouser, bro. Because as much as he's a world-class right back, if he's a world-class right back, he don't start for England, bro, because he's a luxury player, bro. He is a luxury player because he's not good enough defensively, and you literally have to tweak what everyone else does to make up for what he doesn't have. And I don't believe you should be doing that for a right back. This is why Pep was happy to let Cancelo go, because he knows that it's easier to replace players like Cancelo than someone like a Bernardo Silva or something like that.
I still believe City were more dangerous with Cancelo, though. That brother was tapped. He was busted.
Oh, yeah, they can be more dangerous, but the point is, they still won the league without him. And this is the point.
Outside of the foot thing. Oh, my.
Bro, you're right. They were a better team with him because he's better than Kyle Walker, bro. But the point is, they won the treble without him.
Yeah, no, 100%. But I still think City are anomaly they could afford to let Cancelo in. Cancelo played for Liverpool and he was doing what he was doing. We can't afford to let him go. We don't have a Carl Walker on the same side. We don't
No,
have.
you're right. You're right. But what I'm saying is, what Trent gives you, I don't believe that is enough to overlook his deficiencies. Yeah, like
I
I don't think so, blood. It's just a good cross, bro. Like I can get that from a right winger.
Trent's got every
Like
pass.
I don't need that from a right
every
back.
Trent's got every pass in the book. He has every pass in the book. I've seen it. I've seen it too many times, bro. I've seen it week in, week out. He's got every pass in the book, bro. Like every pass in the book. But what I'd say is that just quickly, that that Travella assist on the half volley was it Sterling who bagged it? I think it was Sterling who bagged it.
Could have been.
But that half volley.
No. Hold on.
Was it Haaland?
When it was Erling, bro.
Was it Erling who bagged it?
It was Erling, bro.
But he's done it a few times. Do you know what it is? Cancelo's done the half volley outside of the booting a few times.
It was Erling, I think, bro. Do you know what I mean? Against Dortmund, bro. Like Cancelo was just.
It's not even that one. No, it was in the Prem, bro. It was in the Prem. It was in the Prem. One. It was on the half volley outside of the boot. I think it was Sterling. You know, that assist lives rent free in my head. Rent free in my head, bro. I looked at that and I thought, this guy.
No, he's got that though, innit? He's got that, bro.
Yeah,
he's got that.
Yeah, it was Woody a well, I don't know, but yeah, it was. I think it was Sterling. I don't know. I think it was Sterling still.
Possibly, but like for me, when I look at it, like I'm not tweaking my whole system for a fucking right back, bro. I'm not doing it. I'll be real.
Bro, on the in football, it's stupid. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't happen, but it happened and it worked. So I can't call it stupid as a Liverpool fan. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it worked.
I guess, man, you're saying it worked, but
it's not like he had it's not like he had Van Dijk on his side. It would have made more sense if Van Dijk was on this side.
Yeah, but you had two holding midfielders, yeah, that were just donkeys, bruv. You know, like that. Like Henderson and Fabinho were just there, just literally to close the door, lock the door behind Trent. That's what they were there to do, but you don't have that team no more.
No, 100. But that's why we've done the inverted thing, and Trent's looked fine and even better. It's accommodated for him playing the inverted role. I think the inverted role, because again, if you're able to tweak the system, and this is why I rate what Klopp's done. Like, I was on Klopp last season. I'm not sure if you. I wouldn't advise people to go and watch my content last season because I was yeah, man. I was angry, yo. These men had me stressing. I was on Klopp. I weren't Klopp out. I was on the brink still. I was very close. I wasn't fully Klopp out, but I was very critical of the manager as to the way he was moving and using certain players and whatnot. And when he made the switch to put Trent inverted, even I weren't sure. I wasn't really sure about it. And then it started working, and it's worked ever since. So I have to keep the same energy and praise him for the decision, and also praise Trent for being able to be durable enough, because I wasn't sure if Trent was even going to be durable enough to make it work, and he has made it work.
But he has to be, bro, because bro, he's a midfielder.
Yeah, of course.
He's a midfielder without the mobility, so playing in defense.
Same thing I think with Cancelo. Cancelo's a winger.
Yeah, he's a winger, but he's got CM feet though, bro.
Yeah. He's a winger with CM. Yeah, he's the inside. He's the Cassano. He's like a Cassano, bro. Cassano for me was a
mad technical.
Someone told me Cassano was a winger. He got no fucking winger. He was a centre mid, bro. He was a 10, fam.
Nasty midfielder.
He was a midfielder who was so good. He done the Bernardo Silva thing where, man, the gravity was so quick. You know when he fakes to look up and he brings it the other way, you couldn't stop it. You couldn't stop it.
Nasty player.
I promise you couldn't stop that. You know what I'm saying? Them man, yeah, bro. There's certain man, so but again, that's systems. That's systems these days, isn't it?
No, I hear that, but then the new manager has to come in and have the same.
He's not gonna play Trent right wing back, so it might even be easier to play Trent right wing back, though. Innit? We'll have to see.
You're gonna play a five at the back? That's what
Amarim. Well, if it's Amarim plays five. He plays five at the back, innit? He plays three at the back and two wing backs. Would that suit Trent more?
Probably because you don't have to defend as much, so that might suit him.
That's what I'm saying. So unless Amarim moves into the midfield, but he plays a two-man midfield. Trent's not durable enough to play in a two-man midfield.
Nah, he's not. He's not mobile, right? He can't do that. Maybe the wing back thing might work for Trent because if he plays right wing back, then he'll probably invert naturally anyway because he likes to get on the ball. But
yeah.
Two midfielders, that's gonna be a bit spooky, blood, for Trent. That's the only thing I'm thinking, unless he becomes the third midfielder and drifts inside, which he
They'll
might
be the
do.
extra. I think there'll be the extra centre back there as well, innit? As well, so
It's risky, but I guess it could work.
yeah, bro. Listen, I can make as many assumptions as I want about what's going to happen to my team next season. I prefer to just kind of not think about it because, like, I don't know how we're going to play, what we're going to play, what players are going to be there. Like, the man them try to press me about whether Liverpool are going to challenge next year. How can I answer whether we're going to challenge next year if I don't know who the manager's going to be?
Facts, and you don't know who's staying. Yeah.
Yeah, like, how can I tell and then say, standards? What? What do you mean standards? I want my team to compete every year. I think we all do. But again, when the whole system changes, then you know what I'm saying? Bernardo Silva, 15 years. How old is Bernardo Silva?
I don't know. He must be what, 27, 28 or something, I think.
If he's
around
27,
that age.
he is busted, blood. He can't be 27. I'm fact checking that right now.
If that brother's in his 30s, yeah, it's dusty, 29. Bro. But I thought he was 29. 29. Ooh.
30, he's 30.
But then again, you know what? With his athleticism, yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah. He can ball to it. He can
go play into his mid-30s comfortably.
Has anyone watched Isco this year? I've watched.
Yeah, blood. Hey, Isco is my baller, bro. I swear down. That's my baller. Zero fucks.
Yeah. Isco's a fuck. He's a fuck, blood.
Bro, he's a bad man, bro. That's a real footballer, bro. Man can't tell me about Isco, bro.
Velcro. He's saying Velcro.
Bro, everything, bro. Everything. Velcro. And you know what's crazy, yeah? Why, bro? Because he's put on weight now as well, yeah. You can't get the ball off, man. Like, you know what? Because he had crazy feet before, but now man's just heavy, blood. So, bro, he just lean on you and just roll you, blood. Like, he's different. Yeah. He's a bully, blood.
Foot on the ball. He's a bully. Yeah. Foot on the ball. Hold you there. Move. Bro, Isco, yeah. I was just don't know. I think Madrid was just very good at the time where, like,
Isco, you know what it was? I don't even think it was that. It was like Real Madrid have always had too many Mavericks in it, and it's just that they couldn't fit another one in, bro. But Zidane loved him.
Yeah, because they even had James at that time, no? They had James as well. They had James. They had different archetypes for different Mavericks for different games. Like, you know, because obviously James was a bit more robust, but his distribution was tapped as well, though. Like, he was tapped. Like, he was a tapped baller. Like, any sort of pass he can find you. But then you had Isco where it's like, get the ball, I dare you.
Yeah, because he was running it up for Zizou, yeah, but it's like,
bro,
man, don't forget that, bro. Like, man, like Bale and them, man, were getting dropped.
Yeah, that's our tap, bro. Bale coming off the bench. Isco's
a bad boy, blood. Oh my days, Isco and Asensio, blood.
He was crazy before that.
He were keeping Bale out the team
because you know Asensio before that injury, like,
he was nasty.
Like. Hey, and you by the way, you still had Modric in that. You still had them man there. You still had Casemiro when he was mobile. Mobile Casemiro. Fuck off. Nah, it's a joke. It's actually a joke. And do you know what's crazy? Isco, yeah, we knew he was really fake. Even before he came to Madrid. Was it Sevilla he was at? Was it Sevilla? Where he come from? What team did he come from? Was it Malaga?
He might have been, and then he went Malaga after, or was he at Malaga first?
I don't know what order it was in, but Isco, even
it was at Malaga. Yeah, it was Malaga.
It was Malaga. And was it Malaga, Madrid? Then I don't know what order it went.
I think it was Malaga, Madrid, and then he went from Madrid to somewhere else. I think.
Was it? Am I bugging when I'm saying? I'll double check it in terms of what team he went to afterwards. Yeah, it was Real Madrid, Sevilla, then Betis. But Sevilla, he didn't really play much. Yeah. Obviously, I've been watching a couple of Betis games because of, you know what I'm saying, guys? When the fun stops, you know what I'm saying? Like, like that's why I was watching him and thinking, wait, this guy is still tapped. Like, you know. Chat, please go watch a comp of this.
Yeah, but this is why I tell you, yeah, Real ballers don't lose it, bro.
Yeah, don't
They
that.
don't lose it, and that's why when you're GOAT, yeah, it's fucking up stepovers in Saudi Arabia. I keep telling you, man, yeah, that it's like, bro, you see when you got the Velcro never leaves you, innit? Like,
Don't,
you know what I'm
don't.
saying? I grew up on the streets with ballers. Do you know what I'm saying? And the Velcro means everything to us, bro. This is what we live by. Do you know what I'm saying? The real ballers get judged on the Velcro, blood. If you got the Velcro dribble, the close control, blood.
That's
Do you
what
know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
saying. That's what I was saying. When Coutinho was at Villa, he was still moving mad, in my opinion. When you got the time before and you weren't injured, like he was doing things in that team that no one else could do. No one else could do.
100.
Like I remember one assist from Coutinho last season, where someone fizzed the ball into him mad quick, and he done the Cruyff turn first time. Like he fainted one way, Cruyff turned it the other way, and played a reverse pass with his other foot, and Watkins backed. And I was like, what? No one else is doing that. Like, and so, but just going back to Isco, I remember when Italy he done up, where he played for Spain and he fucked up Verratti in that. Like,
It must have been.
Don't get me wrong, Verratti's Velcro as well, by the way. Let's not get him, like, he's busted as well, but he made them man look very, very average. And that was a good Italian team then. It was Italy, innit? There was one performance from Isco where he done up Italy, bro. Done them up. Nah, man. He's too cold, bro. And do you know what's mad? He does the dribble where it's like, I look at someone and go, how did you touch the ball that many times in that stride? That's the dribble he's got.
Yeah, it's nasty, bro. It's that FIFA dribble.
You
know them man's holding,
yeah,
bro. Man's holding that, bruv. Man's holding the trigger, bruv. And man's got that dribble where it's like man can't get the ball off them. It's all slow and that, but man can't get off them, bro. It's nice, jarring, bro. Mad twitchy and that. He's got that crazy dribble, bro. Like, that's the real
Verratti. I don't want to do Verratti like that because Verratti's one of my
Verratti's one of the bad boys of his generation, but he got cooked. And that, bro, it's okay.
Yeah, because it can happen, bro. I've seen, Ronaldinho's been cooked. But man, great players cook great players.
Yeah.
Because great players aren't really always good defenders off the ball. Anyway.
100%, bro. That's it, bro. I've seen Sancho nutmeg Neymar, blood. You know the ones.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly.
His way, bruv. You know what I mean, bro? You know what I'm saying? Neymar got cooked. I swear down. I think even Di Maria got cooked as well, blood. These guys.
He's another one, though. He's another one.
Hey, bro. The game is the game, innit? Like, these men are real pure footballers, innit? This is what I fuck with, bro. I'll be real. This is the game for me, bro. Like, man, man grew up here where you only got respect here. You only got respect and you only gave respect to ballers like that. We didn't care about these cross-country ballers, bro, like when we was growing up, bro. It was the guys that dominated the cage, yeah, that were the man in the ends, bro. When man was traveling around London, going to different places, going to different parts of London to play football with the man them. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we only rated guys that were sitting people down, that were nutmegging people, that were just embarrassing people. Man never rated these bros like, oh, he's got mad work rate and that. Bro, fuck your work rate, blood. Man, I want to see someone get peppered in it. This is what we was on.
It's like when didn't Rashford cook, and this is Rashford, I'm not even one of the better ones. When Rashford cooked, who did he cook? And when he slapped it, Bins, was it Partey, bro? When he put it through,
Arsenal nutmeg man and then binsed it. Oh wow,
I was like, wait, because
this was nasty.
This was the cracked Rashford, isn't it? This was the Rashford where his girl was doing him right. That was the Rashford of no testosterone, blood. No testosterone.
Hey, that goal was nasty.
I sat there like this.
Yeah, bro. He cooked him, bro, and then binsed it. He ain't been the same since, bro.
But I didn't see Partey since.
Bro, he came off the bench against Man City, bro, and I swear down, this bro was looking like something I'd never seen before, bro. I can't lie, like it's like his soul left him that day, blood. He don't look like the same player.
Like, bro, he has like that's another reason why Rashford pisses me off, because I've seen him do stuff like that. I've seen him score pious free kicks. The goal he scored against City, even that goal itself, the goal that you probably couldn't even do that if you've done it 100 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he couldn't.
That shit, bro. And the worst thing is, if man actually go and beat that nutmeg that he done to Partey, it was almost a flip flap. If you actually go and slow it down, Go and slow that goal down. He faded one way and he did the, you know when you flick the heel inside?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did that. Yo, that is, everyone was like this.
No, it was nasty. It was nasty, bro. But
Then
the thing is, yeah.
Bins it.
Yeah, but my thing is, you know what? He doesn't do it often enough, yeah.
Nah.
It doesn't do it often enough for me to even like
remotely even have him in conversations. But
to
that's why
even rate it. Like he is, yeah, or off the cuff, yeah. Lucky playground baller. You know them ones, it's bare lucky. Like he tries to do skills that he can't do.
Yeah,
and then sometimes it comes off. You know them ones there. But most of the time he can't do it.
But what you got to understand though, Rants, is that I weren't joking when I said testosterone and no testosterone Rashford are different players. They are two different players, bro. You get it? If his girl ain't doing him right, his feet ain't doing him right. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing it right. When Rashford is in love and happy, and you get it, and it's
he's an emotional baller in that, bro.
He's an emotional baller, bro. He's an emotional baller. But just back to the whole Velcro thing. Yeah, like I've seen. I think DM's put it in the comment. Mane when he cooked Neymar. When he did this one and he done the lacquer ketter, and Neymar spat around like a Beyblade. It killed me, bro. I don't know if I don't know if you know what one I'm talking about, but
no, I don't remember it still.
Bro, I might send you a quick link after the stream with it so you can look at it. He cooked Neymar to the point where even I was like, wait. But because we're attackers, yeah, like even me, I'm a good attacker, but like when I get cooked, I don't see it as a mad violation because I'm an attacker, innit? Do you know if that makes sense? I'd rather just try to do it.
Yeah, of course. Like I'm not supposed to be able to defend, you know, like that.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. But yeah, it's one of them ones, innit? But yeah, there's certain Velcro, man, where Isco just be cooking, man, fam. Like,
for no reason.
Yeah. There's a few other man that, like, even Silva was still cooking, man, when he went to Sociedad.
Yeah.
Like,
different. But he's always had that Velcro dribble. That's what I'm saying. These are the man I rate, and that's why when man are overlooking players like him and trying to put KDB in the all-time Premier League list, it's like, bro, like you man are going away from the essence of football. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I hear the efficiency argument in it, but football ain't about efficiency really at its core. It's not about that. Like football's about imagination, bro. Like football's always been about that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's always been about that. Like in the real pure era of football, yeah, the Brits that were winning Ballon d'Ors like the Zidans and that, they weren't winning it on stats, bro. They weren't winning it on efficiency. They were winning it on pure ability. Do you know what I'm saying? They were winning it because they were like, yo, there's nobody in the game that's better at football than this guy. It wasn't about stats. It wasn't about efficiency. It was about, yo, this brother captures imagination. This brother plays football in the way that the game's intended. The essence of football, bro. That's what it was about. Like the essence of football has died now, bro. I mean, it's died, and now people are just trying to use stats as a way, yeah, to quantify a player's ability. But stats don't quantify ability, because we've seen loads of players that get stats that don't match their ability. We've seen loads of players. So, like, I'm not doing it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, at the moment. Like, bro, Ollie Watkins, yeah, has the highest GA in the Premier League. You can't tell me he's the best player in the league. He's not.
No, he's not. But he's been efficient to the.
No, he's benefited from the Aston Villa system.
He's been efficient for what Unai Emery wants of him, and he's getting that done in it, which is like fair enough to him, innit? Like, I'm not gonna say you're a well beater. I don't even think you're better than Tony and that, but you're doing your thing. So.
Well, there you go. But he's doing his thing, and this is the problem. Like, man can't just look at GA and say, all right, cool, that quantifies how good you are at football. That's not how football works. And because we've established that it's a system game and you can be a 6 out of 10, but look like a 9, yeah, in the right system, you can't use stats then, because that defeats the whole object. Because you might be a 9 for your team, but that doesn't mean you're a 9 as a player.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And this is exactly this is the problem why it's hard to have nuanced football conversations on Twitter, which is why I'm just not on there.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Man, see the Sadio Mane, man dropped the shoulder and Neymar was gone, but Neymar went for the ball. Neymar defends like an attacker that don't want to defend. I get it. He's just like, I'm here, innit? You
I
went.
think that's most man though. I think that's
Yeah.
generally most man,
Bro, most attackers don't want to defend, bro. It's like, bro, you went right, so I'm going right, innit? Because that's what I'm supposed to do. You know, like that. It's just like, fuck it. Like, Neymar was gone. Like, he fully committed to going down there.
Slow man cooking. You know the man with the slow step over. Slow step over. Like, I'm talking 6 foot man. If a 6'2" guy or 6'3" guy drops his shoulder. By the way, I'm 5'11", so it's not even like I'm 5'2". Bro, like, because I'm agile, I think to myself, well, if he goes right, I'm gonna go right. And because I'm quite agile, I'll probably be able to catch him anyway. Or some shit like that. Or I'm gonna try and get you back. When I'm 1v1 with you next. That's why when the defender just goes here and then flicks it the other way, I'm getting the way.
I'm gone, yeah, because you don't expect him to do that.
No. Slow step over. I think slow step overs are the worst. I'd rather someone do a mad quick skill against me. Because then I don't have time to get sent, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
A slow step over is like, you've done it so slow, and my whole weight's actually going to go that way.
Yeah, 100%.
And stand my ground. It's not going to happen. I'm an attacker. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
It's actually mental. You know what I'm saying? But them men are ballers. I set up the redirect anyway, people. We're going to redirect to Monts' show right now. I'm back later for the Man United game, obviously. What's your score predictions for tonight against Sheffield United, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Is it at theirs? It's at their place, isn't it? Oh, they're getting. Oh, yeah, them man are getting. Oh, they're getting moved to. That's crazy.
I need curb stomping that. I'm saying 4-1 in it, but I really want
you man are probably gonna score in the first 10 minutes, blood. I'll be honest, like it's one of them games, isn't it?
Listen, I know Liverpool probably concede first and score 4 or 5 goals, but like that's what we're doing it. But yeah, I'm trying to close the goal difference. I think Arsenal are 8 goals ahead on goal difference.
Yeah, if you lot can get a little 4-0,
bring it back down to 4,
that'd be decent.
Because I don't think we're going to score a lot at Old Trafford. I don't think that's a game where you look at and we're winning 4-1 or anything. So
we're not going to play. We're not going to play the same way that we played in the FA Cup.
So that's what I mean. So I feel like these are the games where you kind of got to get your G up. I'm not going to take them for mugs and that because they're fighting for their lives. Like I don't take any Premier League team for a mug. But you don't win this game by 2 or 3 goals, then come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you win 1-0, obviously it's 3 points in it. Business end, 3 points matters. But I really want to be winning this game convincingly. We should be winning this game convincingly. It's as simple as that. And obviously with United on the weekend, I'm interested to see who could get rotated if Klopp does go for the rotation piece. I think if he goes for the first team again, is it going to be a thing where we're a bit weaker against United because we never rotated? Do you know what I'm saying, Rants? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to use.
I think if you win both games this week, blood, I think the title is yours. I'll be real. If you beat us at Argaff,
you said this last week though. You did say if you win your next 3 games, and then man draw and City and Arsenal draw, you did say that.
Yeah, I think if you win these 2 games, that's your title still. That's why City or Arsenal had to win that game. They had to win that game, bro. Like,
they'll tell you a draw is a fantastic, amazing.
Yeah, if you beat us at Old Trafford, I believe that's your title, bro. Honestly, because when I look at the fixtures that the other 2 men have got, I can see them dropping points. Well, I can't see City dropping points, but I can see Arsenal dropping points. Like we're not gonna let Arsenal and Liverpool beat us at home. I can't see it, bro. We're Man United. We got a bookie result coming somewhere. You know what I'm saying? No, we have blood. I know my team. We've got a bookie result coming somewhere, bro.
You might not that type of team, though.
Yeah, not everyone's coming to Old Trafford, and trying to get points. Somebody's gonna hold a Hail Mary out of nowhere. Someone. Do you know what I mean? And because we just beat Liverpool, I can't see us doing it again. So it's gonna be someone else. Someone else is gonna get it. So, and I hope it's Arsenal. I'll be honest. But if we beat Arsenal, brother, I will celebrate like we won the league. I promise you. I'm letting you know now. I'm letting you man know now. We beat Arsenal, bro. I swear down. That will be the first time, bro. That'll be the first time you see me running around my house, bro. We beat Arsenal. Crazy. Head's gone. Do you know what I'm saying? Absolutely gone, bro. I'll celebrate that, bro. I'll celebrate that we won the league. So I'm just letting man know in advance, innit? Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Because, like, bro, I lose my mind.
If we was to beat United and United beat Arsenal, yeah. If you man won us the league, imagine that's the game where you man win us the league.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, after Arsenal won the game, yeah, and won the league at Old Trafford, we owe them anyway. We owe them, fam. Do you know what I mean? So it'd be just like us to fuck up their title challenge, bro. Because this is what we do. Every time Arsenal are on a little run or something, we always fuck it up, bro. We kind of are known for that. So I wouldn't put it past us, you know.
No, I hear it still.
I wouldn't put it past us to mess up their thing still.
But I still think it's gonna be a good build up still. It's gonna be a good build up for the game. It's gonna be an interesting stream next Thursday, obviously.
Yeah, no. Still proper things. Do you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be proper thing.
We'll probably have more to talk about because Arsenal would have played Bayern Munich by then as well.
City would have played. Woo. Champions League this coming week.
We forgot.
Hey, bro.
It's here. It's happening. It's happening. Yeah. Like, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Man, Ricken said, get on board, bro. Saeed wants Arsenal to win the league. Yeah, that's because Saeed lives in Manny, bro. I don't care, innit? Like, bro, I'll be real. Between my family, like my mum, my brother being Spurs, between me growing up supporting United in London with Arsenal, man, all of these, bro. Arsenal is my last choice to win the league. Last choice, bro. I'll rather see Liverpool in it, bro. That's how much I don't want Arsenal to win the league. They're my last choice, bro. Straight up. That's just how it is. Because at the end of the day, yeah, a lot of these Man United fans, yeah, a lot of these Man United fans are on this sentiment shit like, oh, yeah, but about Liverpool are going to equal our XYZ. Bro, it's taken them 30-odd fucking years. Who cares? It was going to happen eventually. It's just like when City won the treble, yeah? Bro, someone was eventually going to win the treble. Like, it was going to happen. The amount of money that's spent in English football, eventually an English team was going to do the treble, bro. Like, records are there to be broken. That's why they're there, bro. I don't want to hold on to a record that doesn't mean anything. Man United are shit. So if we hold on to our record of having more league titles than Liverpool, yeah, it doesn't make us better. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make us better. We're still shit. We need to worry about why we're not good, bro, instead of worrying about other teams not doing things, bro. You know, like that. Like, I don't care about the records and all these things. All I care about is my sanity, innit? And what I would have to deal with if them bumblehoes ever won the Premier League, even though they haven't won it in 20 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That Jacquees super chat sent it a while ago. So LFC should be in for Kudus to play on the left. Kudus would be perfect for Liverpool.
He would be. Any flipping intensity player would be perfect for Liverpool.
Yeah, but Kudus is actually he is like Sadio Mane, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know. He is. He's got that.
By the way, did you see Adingra? Did you see what I'm trying to tell you about Adingra? Did you see what
Adingra looks like? He looks like Marnie, bro. He looks like Marnie, bro.
Like, did you see how he cooked us?
Yeah.
I said, remember last week I said, bro, Adingra is crazy.
No, but he's a Liverpool player because he's a transition merchant, innit? That's what he would do well. He would do well. Them transition players that need grass in front of them, they suit Liverpool still.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? But
and also because for me, he's actually got a bit of tech about him as well. He's not just no kick and run idiot. Like he's not a brainless guy. Like I think it's Emperor that still needs work, but he's young player, innit? Like young player and that. And also, especially like I think you've got to have some sort of technical ability for De Zerbi to like you as well. For De Zerbi to play you and like you and that. You can't be no mug on the ball. You know what I'm saying.
No, bro. Listen. What's man saying? Rants has to be the most ungrateful and I don't know what that means, bruv. I don't understand.
If we beat Man City, Liverpool, he won't be happy.
If we beat who in Liverpool? Who's playing Man City and Liverpool? I don't understand. Who's playing Man City and Liverpool? Do you mean if Arsenal beat Man City and Liverpool to the title? Is that what you mean? I don't understand what that means. But bro, listen, I can't have Arsenal winning the league. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't have Arsenal winning the league, bro, because it's just not worth it for me. Like that is like them not winning the league, yeah, would be even more sweet this year. Do you know what I mean? Because 93% last year was good, but this time round, after all the chat, best defense in the world, best this in the world, best that in the world, to then win nothing again, oh my days. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there'll be nothing sweeter than that. This should be not, because this is genuinely probably their best chance of winning the league. Yeah, their best chance, because you know what the weird thing about football is. Yeah, they nearly done it last year. If they nearly do it again this year, I can't see them kicking on and getting better and then winning it again. Usually, when you fail twice in a row, yeah, there's always a blip after that. There always is a blip after that. Do you know what I mean? Like 3 years, nah. Football's weird like that. It's hard enough to even three-peat the league, bro, but let alone challenge 3 times in a row, blood. I think it could mentally fuck them, like if they don't do it this year.
I do think they're. I do think they're here to stay though. In terms of.
Oh no, the trajectory is the right direction, innit?
Yeah,
but I can't see Pep making the same mistake. Yeah, I don't think he'll disappear. No, but I don't see Pep making the same mistake this summer that he made last summer, because I can't see City recruiting as bad as they recruited last summer again. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think everyone else is going to improve. Liverpool might have a new manager bounce. We don't know. Do you know what I mean? We don't know who they're going to bring in. Spurs will strengthen for sure. They will. Yeah, Spurs will strengthen because they have to.
I'm not neglecting my shows, but don't do that. It's scheduled for 350. Don't do that.
You're not neglecting. Okay. Yeah. I think that Spurs will improve because they have to. They've got a new manager. They have to back him. Do you know what I'm saying? And United are going to have to spend money. So, like, everyone's going to be better. And I just think that Chelsea can't be as bad next season as they were this season. So, next season, I think, is going to be very, very exciting for a lot of reasons. Because you got new Liverpool manager, new United manager. Spurs have another window, and they've got a good manager already. Chelsea might have a new manager. Even if they don't have a new manager, they're going to be a season behind, and they would have adapted. I think next season is going to be lit. Can't even lie. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I can't lie. Obviously, we'll have to see, man. As a Liverpool fan, next season is a grey bunch of don't know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't know what's going on, but that's why I like it. There's bare uncertainties.
All right, there's going to be, you know, I'm going to have to cover bare things. Yeah. Someone's going to be big, boy. It's crazy. I'm going to have to cover bare Liverpool stuff, even though my channel's a generic channel. But what's going on in my club right now, it's going to be crazy. By the way, make sure you're smashing the like button. I don't know why I'm seeing 650 and only 300 likes.
Run that up, people. Do you know what I mean? We're going to redirect over to MONTS' channel now. I'm back at 7:45 for the United game. Do you know what I'm saying? That's going to be an interesting one. I think it's going to be a mid-off, yeah, but I think it's going to be an exciting game at the same time. I think you're going to see 2 shit teams make the game way more exciting than it really should be, innit? Like, it's just going to be 2 dead teams going at it, bruv. So we will be there, people. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think I've got a couple of streams. Obviously, I've got this one coming up. That's as soon as you head over, I'll get that started. And I think we might have one at 6:30, just like a quick 40-minute preview before the game. I might be a midnight stream later. I might get the jugular and do the mad thing and do or if not, it'll probably be on Friday. But we're 115 subscribers off of 9K. 115. So yeah, man. You lot subscribe, you lot like the football talk and that. Make sure we're subscribing to Rants as well. Get into 100K and obviously hopefully get me to 9K as well. If you're liking what you hear, man. Or even if you don't like what you hear and you want to see me upset.
Yeah, that's it. Big up, everyone. Make sure you subscribe to their channel. You know what it is. The link is in the title. And I will see you guys back at 7:45, people. Big up.